very ambitious. This is a far better place than the one she took against Morocco. She'll step up and hit it well. Oh, that is a screamer from Dafer to give Algeria the lead with just 40 minutes on the clock. Look at the smile. Her second goal of the tournament, and what a hit as well. Aouar just didn't know what to do. One of the goals of the tournament from the 31-year-old Dafer. Look at that, up and over into the postage stamp of the top left-hand corner. She may well never score a better goal for Algeria. Pitch perfect, look at the technique as well. And Aouar simply didn't move.
Pata makao na boma yangu.
Safi kabisa mtazamaji, ni siku ya 4 mwezi Agosti mwaka 2026. Ni siku mtazamaji ambapo baadhi ya wazee wa vijiji humu nchini wanatabasamu baada ya kufika ikulu ya rais kwa mara ya kwanza kabisa.
Kweli kabisa mtazamaji, hiyo ni mojawapo ya taarifa ambayo tumekuandalia leo hii, tukujuze jinsi mambo yalivyokuwa katika ikulu na vile taarifa nyingine mbalimbali ambazo wanahabari wetu wamekuwa wakizishughulikia leo hii. Na hivyo basi mtazamaji, tupate kionjo chake kwenye vidokezo.
Nyinyi mnaopinga housing, nyinyi mnaopinga SHA, nyinyi mnaopinga ile model tuko naye ya kusomesha watoto wetu, mpango wenu ni gani?
Rais William Ruto atahadharisha wanasiasa dhidi ya kutumia vitisho, shuruti au jumbe zinazoweza kuligawanya taifa kwa misingi ya kijamii. Kioja chajiri kwenye mahakama ya Milimani, mbunge wa Mukurweini John Kagusha akidaiwa kujaribu kutoroka kabla ya uamuzi kuhusu kuachiliwa kwa dhamana kutolewa.
The design and installation of the power reticulation system for the school did not meet standards set for places of public use.
Uchunguzi kuhusiana na moto uliosababisha vifo vya wanafunzi 21 wa shule ya Hillside Endarasha wafichua kasoro nyingi katika mfumo wa usambazaji umeme.
Mtazamaji, Darubini inaanza sasa na mimi ni Ben Chumba.
Na mimi naitwa Nancy Okware, mtangazaji wa lugha ya ishara ni Caroline Njoroge.
Na Rais William Ruto amewatahadharisha wanasiasa dhidi ya kutumia vitisho, shuruti au jumbe ambazo zinaweza kuligawanya taifa hili kwa misingi ya kijamii.
Rais alitoa hakikisho kuwa uchaguzi mkuu ujao utakuwa wa amani, huru, adili na haki, akisema kila Mkenya ana haki ya kikatiba ya kumchagua mwaniaji amtakaye bila mwingilio wowote au kuhujumiwa. Na jinsi mwanahabari wetu Abdiaziz Hashim anavyotuarifu, kiongozi wa chama cha ODM Oburu Oginga aliyehudhuria kikao cha utambuzi wa wazee wa jamii katika ikulu ya Nairobi amemuidhinisha rasmi rais kuwania hatamu ya pili ya uongozi kwenye uchaguzi mkuu.
Wazee wa jamii zaidi ya 100,000 kutoka kote nchini walikongamana katika ikulu ya rais jijini Nairobi leo asubuhi. Rais William Ruto alichukua fursa hiyo kutangaza kwamba serikali ya Kenya Kwanza kuanzia sasa itawatambua rasmi wazee wa jamii katika kaunti zote na kuwalipa marupurupu ya kila mwezi ili waweze kujikimu.
Beginning today, every village elder will receive a stipend. Hii sio bei ya uzalendo wenu. Uzalendo hauna bei. Hii ni ishara yetu kama serikali ya heshima ya taifa letu la Kenya kwenu na kutambua mchango wenu katika mambo ya uongozi ya taifa letu.
The role that our village elders have continued to play in building our society, in pushing the development of successive governments.
Na kwa mara nyingine rais aliahidi kuwajibikia uchaguzi mkuu wa amani, adili, huru na wa haki, huku akionya dhidi ya siasa za chuki zinazoegemea shuruti, unyanyasaji au migawanyiko ya kikabila.
Kwa hivyo vitisho, kushurutisha watu, kujaribu kuleta ukabila, kugawanya wananchi haitakubalika katika taifa letu la Kenya.
Nitawaomba msikubali wale wa kabila ambao wanataka kuturudisha nyuma kwa siasa za ukabila na migawanyiko, waharibu nchi yetu na siasa potovu.
Ninawaomba tushirikiane pamoja na idara ya polisi kuhakikisha kwamba ile intelligence report mmesema, pamoja pia na njia ya kuwaongelesha kuhakikisha kwamba watoto wetu hawataingia katika ile mambo ya gunism.
Rais pamoja na viongozi alioandamana nao waliwarai wa Kenya kuunga mkono hati ya ustawi wa taifa iliyopendekezwa ambayo inalenga kuendeleza ruwaza ya maendeleo ya mwaka 2030.
Tuchunge, tuhakikishe Kenya inasimama, na kusimama ni vizuri tuhakikishe kwamba uchaguzi ujao tunahakikisha Mheshimiwa Rais anashinda.
Kura ikikuja wakati huu sisi ODM hatutakuwa na candidate wetu ni President William Ruto. All the other positions are negotiable, particularly number 2. Don't you think I deserve to be number 2? Because that is what our concept.
Abdiaziz Hashim, Darubini.
Kwingineko ni kwamba uchunguzi uliofanywa na halmashauri ya kudhibiti sekta ya kawi na mafuta EPRA kuhusu moto uliotokea katika bweni la shule ya Hillside Endarasha Academy mnamo mwezi Septemba mwaka 2024 katika kaunti ya Nyeri umegundua kuwa mfumo wa umeme wa shule hiyo ulikuwa na kasoro nyingi.
Wakati wa kusikilizwa kwa kesi ya kuchunguza chanzo cha moto huo uliosababisha vifo vya wavulana 21, mhandisi Alan Mogoi kutoka halmashauri hiyo alielezea mahakama kuwa mfumo wa usambazaji wa umeme wa shule hiyo haukudhibiti viwango vinavyotakiwa kwa taasisi za umma.
Timothy Kipnusu na taarifa kamili.
Miezi 23 baada ya moto kuzuka katika shule ya Hillside Endarasha Academy kaunti ya Nyeri, chanzo cha mkasa huo bado hakijajulikana. Uchunguzi uliofanywa na halmashauri ya kudhibiti sekta ya kawi na mafuta EPRA umeonyesha kuwa mfumo wa umeme wa shule hiyo ulikuwa na kasoro nyingi.
The wires that were supplying these other blocks were 4 square mm. 4 square mm, that is the cross-sectional area, the size of the cables were 4 square mm. And we usually require 6 square mm when you are doing it. We call them sub-mains cable.
Halmashauri hiyo iligundua kuwa ingawa mfumo wa awali wa umeme uliwekwa na fundi mwenye leseni, nyaya za umeme zilizoongezwa baadaye kwenye majengo mapya ziliwekwa kinyume cha sheria. Halmashauri hiyo inapendekeza kuwa mkurugenzi wa shule hiyo David Kinyua achukuliwe hatua kwa mkasa huo kwa sababu hakutumia fundi mwenye leseni kufanya kazi hiyo.
We found no evidence of earthing for that 300 watt peak system that was in the dormitory. Now, earthing is very key for safety of the system.
Aidha, iligundua kuwa licha ya shule kupanuka kwa kiasi kikubwa katika miaka iliyopita, haikuomba kampuni ya Kenya Power iongeze kiwango cha umeme kinachowasilishwa shuleni humo. Mhandisi Mogoi aliongeza kuwa kutoongeza uwezo wa mfumo wa umeme licha ya matumizi kuongezeka kulizidisha mzigo kwa mfumo wa awali mkubwa, jambo lililoongeza hatari ya kutokea kwa hitilafu ya umeme.
In the dormitories, the electrical loads there were 2 LED tubes and 2 LED lights used for the DC system. So generally, the design and installation of the power reticulation system for the school did not meet standards set for places of public use.
Hapo jana mahakama pia ilisikiza ushahidi wa mashahidi 4 akiwemo mchambuzi wa mahabari ya serikali ambaye alithibitisha kuwa miili yote ya waathiriwa 21 ilitambuliwa kupitia vipimo vya msimbojeni. Mahakama pia ilisikiza ushahidi wa Peter Ndumia, mtaalam mwenye leseni wa mifumo ya umeme wa miale ya jua, aliyepewa kandarasi ya kuweka mfumo wa umeme wa miale ya jua shuleni humo mwaka 2022. Ndumia alieleza mahakama kuwa mfumo huo ambao huwashwa kwa mkono ulikuwa umezimwa moto huo ulipozuka wakati wa mkasa huo. Hii leo walimu wawili pia walitoa ushahidi kuhusu mkasa huo. Mahakama inaendelea kuunganisha matukio yaliyojiri katika shule hiyo usiku wa Alhamisi tarehe 5 mwezi Septemba mwaka 2024, siku 2 tu baada ya wanafunzi kurejea shuleni kwa muhula wa 3. Timothy Kipnusu, Darubini.
Mtazamaji, kizaazaa kilishuhudiwa katika mahakama za Milimani wakati mbunge wa Mukurweini John Kagushia alipojaribu kutoweka korokoroni.
Mbunge huyo aliyekuwa amefikishwa mahakamani leo asubuhi ambapo alitarajiwa kufunguliwa mashtaka ya kueneza semi za chuki alitoweka wakati wa alasiri wakati mahakama ilipokuwa ikijitayarisha kutoa kauli yake kuhusu iwapo atajibu mashtaka dhidi yake na pia kuhusiana na agizo la mahakama kuu la kuzuia kukamatwa kwake.
Mwanahabari wetu Ruth Wamboi anatusimulia zaidi kuhusu yaliyojiri.
Baada ya kukamatwa katika ofisi za Royal Media Services hapo jana, mbunge wa Mukurweini John Kagushia alifikishwa katika mahakama ya hakimu ya Milimani. Upande wa mashtaka ulikuwa umetayarisha stakabadhi za mashtaka kuhusu matamshi ya kuchochea chuki ambayo mbunge huyo anadaiwa kutoa huko Kieni, kaunti ya Nyeri mwishoni mwa wiki.
The transversity of justice against the accused, and therefore, Your Honor, this matter need not find itself before you.
Hata hivyo, kabla ya Kagushia kujibu mashtaka, mawakili wake walipinga mashtaka hayo dhidi yake, wakihoji wapo mahakama hiyo ilikuwa na mamlaka ya kusikiza kesi hiyo miongoni mwa sababu nyingine.
You are invited to apply the law and see whether there was compliance. If therefore there was no compliance with the law and that is so dictated that there must be a compliance, the question therefore would be, if the garbage in or is it garbage out?
Hakimu Theresa Nyangena alifahamishwa kwamba mbunge huyo alikuwa na maagizo ya mahakama kuu kutoka kaunti ya Kiambu ya kuzuia kukamatwa kwake.
Where he has a right to communicate with an advocate and other person whose assistance is necessary. That has been denied. That's the person who is before you. And the courts have said he's been denied. So it's not mature for that person to take plea before he gets advice from counsel.
Mawakili wa Kagushia pia walihimiza mahakama kutokubali kutumika vibaya. Wakati huo hali ya sintofahamu ilikithiri wakati wa alasiri, wakati mahakama ilipokwenda faragani kuwafikia uamuzi wake, na mbunge huyo akaondolewa kisiri kutoka mahakamani na kuzua wasiwasi miongoni mwa maafisa wa usalama. Lakini baada ya saa 1:30 baadaye alikamatwa tena na kurejeshwa mahakamani chini ya ulinzi mkali.
He is facing charges, whereas in the High Court it's for bail pending investigations. Therefore, I allow bond of Kenya shillings 1 million with surety of similar amount, alternatively cash bail of 500,000.
Mahakama haikufurahishwa na kitendo hicho na ikamwachilia kwa dhamana ya shilingi milioni 1, akisubiri kujibu mashtaka hapo kesho siku ya Jumatano. Baada ya mchana kutwa kotini na alasiri yenye mchezo wa paka na panya, hatimaye mbunge wa Mkureni Gashushia atajua hatima yake hapo kesho iwapo atashtakiwa na matamshi ya uchochezi kwenye kesi ambayo inamkodolea macho. Ruth Wamboi nikiripoti kutoka mahakama ya Milimani.
Naam, shukran sana Ruth Wamboi kwa kutuandalia taarifa hiyo. Na basi mtazamaji, ni taarifa ambayo inatufikisha kwenye tamati ya awamu ya kwanza ya Darubini.
Kumbuka matangazo haya yanapeperusha kupitia mitandao yetu ya kijamii ikiwemo YouTube at KBC Channel 1. Usende mbali, tunarejea na Darubini awamu ya pili kwa muda mfupi.
Are you thinking about your future? Saving through a registered retirement benefit scheme allows you to save up to 30,000 shillings every month tax-free, and investment income from the scheme is completely tax-exempt. Withdrawals of retirement benefits are tax-exempt for retirees who reach retirement age as specified in scheme rules, retire early on grounds of ill health, or have been members of a scheme for at least 20 years. This tax exemption also applies in payment of retirement annuity and gratuity. Further, contributions you make to post-retirement medical funds are now tax-deductible up to 15,000 shillings per month. Join a registered pension plan today. Reduce your tax burden and enjoy your retirement to the fullest. For more information, visit our website at www.rba.go.ke, call our toll-free line 0800-720-300 or email info@rba.go.ke. RBA, safeguarding your retirement benefits.
Je, umehangaika miaka mingi kulipa rent kila mwezi? Ukalipa na bado inabidi ulipe tena, na umechoka kulipa rent hiyo katika nyumba isiyo yako? Usijali, imagine sasa unaweza pata makao yako. Serikali imejenga affordable houses na ni zako. Process ni rahisi. Una apply, unalipa deposit, unahamia, unalipa pole pole. Sasa kila Mkenya akona nafasi murwa ya kusema huku ni kwangu. Time ya kubonga imeisha. Sasa ni time ya kumove in kwa keja yako. Your key, your house, your time. Jisajili leo kwa mpango wa Affordable Housing Program na upate makao kwa jina lako. Tembelea tovuti yetu ya www.bomayangu.go.ke au fika site iliyo karibu nawe kote nchini. Pata makao na Boma Yangu.
Na karibu mtazamaji kwenye awamu ya pili ya Darubini. Dalili za mgawanyiko zimeanza kujitokeza kwenye muungano upinzani kufuatia mvutano wa kisiasa katika eneo la Mlima Kenya unaohusisha vyama vitatu vya kisiasa na chama cha aliyekuwa naibu wa rais Rigathi Gachagua DCP.
Kiongozi wa chama cha Democratic Justin Muturi, kiongozi wa PNU Peter Munya na Leni Kivuti wa Devolution Empowerment wamepuuza wito wa Gachagua wa kuvivunja vyama vyao na kujiunga na DCP.
Viongozi hao watatu wamemtaka Gachagua kufanya mazungumzo na kujiepusha na siasa za mabishano na migawanyiko.
Mgawanyiko kwenye muungano wa upinzani unaanza kujitokeza baada ya madai kuwa aliyekuwa naibu rais Rigathi Gachagua amekuwa akivishinikiza vyama vingine vya kisiasa katika eneo la Mlima Kenya kuvunjwa na viongozi wake kujiunga na chama cha DCP. Aliyekuwa mwanasheria mkuu Justin Muturi ambaye ni kiongozi wa chama cha Democratic, aliyekuwa waziri wa kilimo Peter Munya ambaye anaongoza chama cha PNU na aliyekuwa seneta wa Embu Lenny Kivuti wa chama cha DEP wamepinga wito huo.
Honorable Gachagua therefore has neither the legal nor the moral authority to prescribe the existence or future of other political parties.
You formed your party the other day. You found these parties in existence. What has prompted you to think that they should dissolve and join this new outfit?
Viongozi hao wamemkosoa Gachagua wakimshtumu kwa kuendeleza siasa za migawanyiko na mabishano.
And with a lot of respect to Mheshimiwa Gachagua, we are telling him to handle people with respect.
We respect Honorable Gachagua, but we think some of these agendas, these ideas, what he's doing should be restrained.
Haya yameweka wazi tofauti zilizopo kwenye muungano wa upinzani pamoja na ushindani wa kisiasa katika eneo la Mlima Kenya Magharibi na Mlima Kenya Mashariki ambako viongozi hao watatu wanatoka. Viongozi hao walipowahutubia wanahabari, kiongozi wa chama cha Wiper Kalonzo Musyoka alikuwa na mkutano wa mashauriano na kiongozi wa DCP Rigathi Gachagua pamoja na Eugene Wamalwa wa chama cha DAP-K.
Was a continuation of what we started yesterday. It being understood, I was given the mandate to reach out so that we can fast track the formation of this new coalition.
Wakati huo muungano wa mashirika ya kijamii kutoka Pwani umetoa wito kwa viongozi wa kisiasa kwa watulivu na kujiepusha na matamshi ya chuki.
And we want action to be taken because we will lose the confidence of parliament. Itakuwa parliament inapitisha mswada sio kwa misingi ya merit.
Give us maana Darubini.
Na kioja kilizuka leo alasiri katika bunge la Senate kufuatia hoja ya kufanyia mabadiliko kamati za bunge hilo baada ya baadhi ya maseneta wa upinzani kukosoa mabadiliko hayo wakisema yanachochewa kisiasa.
Wakichangia hoja hiyo iliyowasilishwa na kiongozi wa wengi Aaron Cheruiyot kwa niaba ya chama cha wachache, maseneta hao walidai kwamba mabadiliko hayo yalitekelezwa bila kuvishauri vyama husika vya kisiasa kwa mujibu wa sheria.
Mabadiliko hayo ni pamoja na kuhamishwa kwa seneta wa Vihiga Godfrey Osotsi kuongoza kamati ya uwekezaji ya umma hadi ile ya uwiano wa kitaifa na fursa sawa.
Seneta wa Nairobi Edwin Sifuna amehamishwa kamati ya kilimo kuchukua mahala pa seneta maalum Beatrice Ogola ambaye amehamishiwa kamati ya kawi kuchukua mahala pa seneta wa Homa Bay Moses Kajwang.
I am being persecuted for supporting Linda Mwananchi and supporting Edwin Sifuna. It will be well and will bounce back in a big way.
We are not opposing anybody who has been shifted from one committee to the other. But for the future, Madam Speaker, that standing order states that our business committee will do those changes after consulting the political parties.
The essence of placing any senator into any committee is to do parliamentary business and not to reward them or punish them because of their political stand. So, Madam Speaker, what has been happening in this House is that none of the objects of placing members to committees has been followed.
The movement of members from one committee to the other must be done always on a need-to-do basis. Mr. Speaker, we can say what we want to say here, we can argue, we can fight,
We can insult each other if we have to. But Madam Speaker, the fact remains that people out there are watching what is happening in the Senate. I have never come to understand this fascination that sometimes members have with certain specific committees, unless for reasons that are beyond my understanding and that of the ordinary people. I believe as a senator, you should be able to serve any committee.
Mtazamaji, hebu sasa tuangazie taarifa za biashara. Kenya inategemea muundo mpya wa kushughulikia majanga unaojumuisha sheria, mipango katika kiwango cha kaunti, kuainisha hatari na vyanzo mbalimbali vya ufadhili ili kulinda maisha.
Kulingana na Wizara ya Fedha, mpango huo wa kitaifa mwaka 2026-2030 wa kufadhili juhudi za kushughulikia majanga utajumuisha hifadhi ya takwimu kuhusu mali muhimu ya kitaifa na kaunti unaonuiwa kushughulikia hatari zinazoweza kutokea ili kufanikisha maamuzi ya uwekezaji wa umma.
Kwa hizi na habari nyingine, huu hapa ni mkusanyiko wa taarifa za biashara.
Athari za kifedha zinazotokana na majanga zinaongezeka kwa haraka na hivyo kutatiza uwezo wa serikali wa kufadhili juhudi za kuzuia majanga, kudhibiti, kukabiliana na kujijenga upya kufuatia majanga. Takwimu zinaonyesha kwamba baina ya mwaka 2017 na mwaka 2023, serikali ilitumia shilingi bilioni 24 katika kutoa msaada wa dharura pekee, ilhali mafuriko ya mwaka 2024 yalisababisha uharibifu wa takriban shilingi bilioni 187. Mpango wa mwaka wa 2026 hadi 2030 wa kufadhili juhudi za kushughulikia majanga unanuia kubadili hali hii kwa kukomesha ufadhili wa baada ya majanga na badala yake kutoa ufadhili wa kubashiri na kufanya maamuzi ya mapema kwa kutathmini hatari. Wakati huo huo, vyama vya akiba na mikopo vinavyokabiliwa na changamoto za kifedha vitafadhiliwa kutoka kwenye hazina ya akiba ya vyama hivyo iwapo mswada wa vyama vya ushirika wa mwaka 2024 utapitishwa jinsi ulivyopendekezwa. Katibu wa vyama vya ushirika Patrick Kilemi amesema kuwa mswada huo pia unapendekeza kuanzishwa kwa hazina ambapo vyama vya akiba na mikopo vinaweza kupata mikopo ya riba nafuu badala ya hali iliyoko sasa ambapo vinapata mikopo kwa viwango vya juu vya riba.
Referring to the SACCO amendment bill, which is talking about against SACCO liquidity fund. SACCO liquidity fund is that if a SACCO is in distress, we need to have a fund which can come and give it some money to support it to come up. And also we are talking about shunt services. This is harnessing the power.
Na hatimaye, ulaji wa maharage ya soya umeongezeka nchini, huku nchi hii ikizalisha tani 2,000 za zao hilo kila mwaka, ilhali nchi hii inahitaji zaidi ya tani 200,000. Kaunti ya Homa Bay imetambua zao hilo kuwa mmea muhimu kutokana na thamani yake ya juu sokoni na kipindi kifupi cha kukomaa.
The production of soya in fish in aquaculture program is meant to intervene on feed production. That is because the main component for fish feed is soya.
Kaunti ya Homa Bay inanuia kutumia takriban shilingi bilioni 3 kuimarisha uzalishaji maharage ya soya. Ndutamo Kami, Darubini.
Mtazamaji, kwingineko, naibu inspekta jenerali wa polisi Gilbert Masengeli amewahimiza maskauti wa humo nchini watumie mitandao mingi iliyoko kuimarisha amani na uwiano wa kitaifa katika jamii.
Akizungumza wakati wa sherehe ya kufunga mashindano ya mwaka huu ya maskauti katika chuo kikuu cha Mount Kenya mjini Thika, Masengeli amewahimiza vijana watetee amani na utangamano wa kijamii ili kuboresha nchi hii.
Masengeli aliyeongoza sherehe hiyo ya kufungwa kwa mashindano ya mwaka huu ya maskauti akiahidi kwamba huduma ya taifa ya polisi itaendelea kushirikiana na maskauti ili kuimarisha ulezi wa vijana na kusaidia katika mpango wa kuhusisha jamii katika kudumisha usalama na uhifadhi wa mazingira ili kuhakikisha taifa salama kwa wote.
Every hour you spend guiding a scout helps shape disciplined learner, a responsible citizen, a compassionate neighbor, and a future leader. The future of our nation depends on young who embrace integrity, service to humanity, teamwork, discipline, innovation, respect for the law.
Masengeli alisema kuwa mashindano hayo hutoa fursa kwa maskauti kuonyesha vipaji vyao na kutoa nafasi ya uwiano unaofaa kuendelezwa hata nje ya kambi zao.
As long as people are willing to dialogue. Secondly, I want to emphasize this bit. Yes, let us be champions, ambassadors of creating peace in our communities.
Mashindano hayo ambayo maudhui yake yalikuwa kuwapa vijana uwezo ili kuimarisha mashauriano katika jamii, yaliyoleta pamoja zaidi ya maskoti 10,000 waliojihusisha katika masuala kama vile uhifadhi mazingira na mazoezi ya usalama barabarani miongoni mwa mengine.
Get ready for a captivating continental football extravaganza. KBC Channel 1 brings you exclusive coverage of the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations, WAFCON. From Sunday the 26th of July to Sunday the 16th of August 2026. Welcome to Morocco! Morocco is the battleground as Nigeria defend their title against 15 other nations fighting to lift the prestigious trophy. Who will be crowned Queens of African Football? Courtesy of the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports. Watch all the action unraveling on KBC Channel 1, your true sports partner.
Ni wakati wa kuvalia sare za spoti, mtazamaji. Karibu, mimi naitwa Timothy Kipnoso. Na ngwananga nataarifa kwamba timu ya taifa ya wanawake ya soka Harambee Starlets imehitimisha kampeni yake ya kundi A katika michuano ya kombe la mataifa ya Afrika kwa wanawake WAFCON bila kupata ushindi wowote. Hii ni baada ya Algeria kuibuka na ushindi wa mabao 2-0 dhidi ya timu hiyo ya Kenya usiku wa kuamkia leo, na hivyo kujihakikishia nafasi katika hatua ya robo fainali. Timu hiyo kutoka kaskazini mwa Afrika ilionyesha ubora wake katika kipindi cha kwanza, ikifunga mabao 2 ndani ya dakika 30 za mwanzo. Wakati huo wenyeji Morocco walimaliza kileleni mwa kundi A baada ya kulazimisha sare tasa na Senegal katika mechi ngumu iliyochezwa jijini Rabat. Usiku wa leo Tanzania itacheza mechi yake ya mwisho ya kundi B dhidi ya Cote d'Ivoire, huku mchuano huo ukipeperushwa hewani moja kwa moja kupitia runinga ya KBC Channel 1.
Does the goalkeeper as well, and Algeria have Lilian Aouar in the...
Mimi nime experience vitu mob, nimelearn vitu mingi kwa teams mingi kama Morocco, nimelearn kutoka Algeria, Senegal, tumecheza na wao, wanajua football na nikuwa committed na kuwa na aim nini unataka.
This is football, vitu fanyika. So mimi Kenya tunaweza sema ni we are going back, we are going to rectify our mistakes zenye zimefanyika since game 1.
Just being able to see how the matches are being played, technically to be able to watch your match, see what the opponent is doing during the match, and to be able to change things as the match goes on.
Algeria are celebrating once again because for the second straight women's
Kwingineko, shirikisho la mpira wa magongo humo nchini limetangaza vikosi vya mwisho vya wachezaji 12 wa kiume na kike vitakavyowakilisha nchi hii katika mashindano ya kwanza kabisa ya kombe la chipukizi usiozidi umri wa miaka 18 Afrika. Mashindano hayo yatang'oa nanga Alhamisi hii. Mwoki Fredrick na taarifa zaidi.
Shirikisho la mpira wa magongo humu nchini limetangaza timu za taifa za chipukizi kwa wavulana na wasichana zitakazoshiriki katika mashindano ya kwanza ya kombe la vijana Afrika yanayoanza Alhamisi hii. Kikosi cha wavulana kitaongozwa na nahodha Kelvin Onyango kutoka shule ya wavulana ya St. Anthony's Kitale na kinajumuisha Regan Meshak, Caleb Korir, Peter Washira, Daniel Omondi, Kerry Lusweti, Godfrey Fedha, Peter Award, mlinda lango Okoth Carl Jeremy na Jack Owino.
Venye nakuja ndo tunapelekana na
Derek Livoy na mlinda lango Ricardo Wisdom wametajwa kama wachezaji wa akiba. Kwa upande wa wasichana, Chanel Hilda kutoka shule ya St. Joseph's Kitale atakuwa nahodha wa timu. Kikosi hicho kinajumuisha Audrey Green, Laura Kadogo, Michelle Oguk, Michelle Kakukol, Virginia Morara, Valerie Joy, Marina McRae, walinda lango Claire Ndegwa na Ruth Ateno, huku Ziara Achieng na Gloria Okenyuri wakitajwa kama wachezaji wa akiba.
I might say we are very much prepared. We have trained well. The coaches have always been there for us.
Believe that you are going to do us proud. You want to go to the World Cup, and we believe we are all going to the World Cup.
Timu ya Kenya itanuia kuonyesha ubabe wake mbele ya mashabiki wa nyumbani ndiposa kujikatia tikiti ya kushiriki katika kombe la dunia. Nikiripotia Darubini Michezo, mimi ni Fredrick Mwoki.
Huko haya kijiri, timu ya taifa ya volleyball ya wanawake Malkia Strikers imeelezea matumaini ya kuibuka na ushindi nyumbani wakati wa mashindano ya kuwania taji ya taifa bingwa Afrika ya CAVB itakayong'oa nanga tarehe 23 mwezi huu. Wachezaji hao walitoa kauli hizo wakati wa uzinduzi wa nembo rasmi ya kombe la mataifa ya Afrika ya KAVB, wakisema kuwa mashindano hayo ni fursa nzuri ya kuweka historia wakiwa nyumbani mbele ya mashabiki wao. Nahodha wa timu hiyo Melinda Sunday alisema kikosi kimeimarisha kasi na maandalizi ya kuhakikisha kwamba kutumia vyema faida ya kucheza nyumbani katika harakati ya kutoa taji hilo la bara.
Will not let the country down, and also the whole Africa, and also our aim, as you are told, is to qualify for the World Championship and then the Olympics 2028.
You know, us as a players, we know we don't have much time, but I know we are trying, and I know what we always do, we're gonna do.
We ask them to keep supporting us. It's not easy, but with their support we will go far. This team has to be in LA 2028.
We are very thankful to the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports for the support, the CS, Mr. Mvuria, and the PS, Bwana Mwangi. We are very, very thankful to them for considering us. And
ni hayo tu kwenye habari za michezo, na rejesho usukani kwa wenzangu Kware pamoja na Chumba wa kupigilia msumari mwisho kwenye Darubini.
Na shukran sana Timothy Kipnusu kwa taarifa hizo za spoti, na mtazamaji, ndizo ambazo zinatufikisha kwenye tamati ya Darubini ya Channel 1.
Lakini mtazamaji, iwapo kuna taarifa ambayo unahisi imekuguza nafsi, basi tembelea mitandao yetu ya kijamii ikiwemo YouTube @KBC Channel 1.
Na mtazamaji, kabla ya kuondoka, ni kuwashukuru wote waliotazama, akiwemo Joseph Kioko, Felista Ndunge, Jaden Amani na Esther Kamene ambao wanasema wanatazama kutoka katika eneo la Yoani, Masi, kaunti ya Machakos.
Mtazamaji, mimi nimekuwa Ben Chumba. Kwa heri, uwe na heri, alamsiki.
Na mimi naitwa Nancy Okware, mtangazaji wa lugha ya ishara. Leo hii ni Caroline Njoroge. Kwa heri.
Get ready for a captivating continental football extravaganza. KBC Channel 1 brings you exclusive coverage of the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations, WAFCON. From Sunday the 26th of July to Sunday the 16th of August 2026. Welcome to Morocco! Morocco is the battleground as Nigeria defend their title against 15 other nations fighting to lift the prestigious trophy. Who will be crowned Queens of African Football? Courtesy of the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports. Watch all the action unraveling on KBC Channel 1, your true sports partner.
Leo yashindikana yakisujui kwa udina uvumba mateso na yakumba jua likitua takamina vua pesa nazivuna ndoto za timia ila mi najua najua kesho nitakuwa poa 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 Uma struggles nitatoboa toboa toboa toboa
Uko sure into the right time?
Wewe! Hey! Pia normal venye tulielewana. Kazi ni kuingia kuchukua na kutoka. Bas.
Finally, kama nilidhani kwamba Josh alikuwa anadanganya ule mpango wako wewe na Muli. Nieleze kuanzia mwanzo hadi mwisho, usinifiche. Niambie.
Chief, mimi sitaki kuiba ama hata kudhuru watoto. Na pia sitaki kutumia bunduki pia.
Hakuna shida. Kama nisikize vizuri, wewe uko na support yangu kubwa sana. Na mimi nitakusaidia kwa lolote lile. Na pia nitaambia maafisa wa polisi kwamba wewe ndio umetoa siri zote hizi.
Sawa, Chief.
Kazi rahisi. Hey, tunaenda kama tumetua power ndani ya gari alafu turudi wengine wawili sawa sawa.
Gari iko nje already.
Unauliza?
Hii si mara yangu kufanya kazi kama hii. Kuiba watoi. Wewe twende, acha maswali. Daktari, mchukue yule mtoto pale. Sawa sawa. Kama umefanya kazi nzuri sana. Kazi safi kabisa. Afande, mshike yule.
Hata nilikuwa nimeshinda utarudi saa ngapi? Tia imenisukuma. Hata nimepostpone safari ya leo.
Kwa hivyo sasa nikupigie makofi kwa sababu kwenda kutembelea Mandi?
Sio hivyo Monica. Sio vile unafikiri.
Ni vipi? Wacha nikwambie kitu moja Andrew. Mimi nitafanya kazi na Mandi kuhakikisha umeshinda hiki kiti na huu uchaguzi. Baada ya hapo, muendeleze kile mnaendeleza na yeye. Peupe wazi wazi. Sawa? Na ukitaka unaweza mleta hapa aishi.
Tafadhali, haikuwa mimi, haikuwa plani yangu.
Mbio za nyani zinaishia hapa.
Tafadhali Muli, nitafanya kazi yote yenye utataka nifanye. Tafadhali Muli.
Buda, uko sawa?
Uko sawa. Nazani mimi hata nikimbizwa na Muli.
Hey, bro, sumenishtua. Muli yako ndani. Na mse sidhani kama anatoka anytime soon. Hey, yani unaotana mse yako ndani bro?
Hey, hope so man. Ndio mse akiweza toka tu ndani hata na 1 week. Manze mimi kuisha.
Bro, relax. Hebu niambie kuliendaje?
Ngoja. Na Andrew akiamua kumsaidia.
Andrew. Ai, sidhani. Andrew zitaka kujiingiza kwa scandal kama hiyo.
Story yako ya chuo inaenda aje?
Bro, wewe achana na hiyo story. Hebu niambie kwanza kuliendaje?
Manze mimi sitaki hata kukumbuka.
Bibi ya mheshimiwa. kuishi na mtu hiyo miaka yote. Halafu tutaona nani ameona mengi kati yangu mimi. Nikusaidie vipi?
Andrew nimempata?
Mimi ndio niko.
Kwa hiyo anafahamu kwamba hivi karibuni mkono wa sheria utakuja mnasa, eh?
Unamaanisha nini?
Yaani hujui kama Muli ameshikwa?
Muli ameshikwa? Ameshikwa lini na ameshikiwa nini?
Monica bwana, uacha kujifanya kama mbia hujui. Hivi unataka sema bwanako haja kwambia ule mpango wake wa kuiba watoto kule kliniki na Muli?
Ati? Kuiba watoto?
Na hivi karibuni mkono wa sheria utakuja kwenye boma yake hii. Aje ashikwe.
Na hiyo ndio furaha yako, si ndio? Andrew ni wangu na namjua vitendo vyake. Na kuna vitendo haezi kufanya wala kuparticipate.
Kwa hiyo ina maana Muli aliongea tofauti kabisa, eh?
Hiyo ni shauri yake. Atabeba msalaba wake yeye mwenyewe. Hiyo njama mnataka kupanga dhidi ya Andrew, haitafaulu. Wewe, Justin na Ufuambe.
Fanya hivi. Kama Andrew yuko ndani, hebu niitie nizungumze naye mara moja.
Ingia umtoe. Chief, nyinyi watatu nitajifunga na niwaombe. Hiyo mipango mko nayo dhidi ya baba Robert itasambaratika yote. Ndio mtajua Mungu alalagi kwako ama kwa Ufuambe.
Nitagundu wakita, wengine watasema niko na
real difference, of course, will be who they face as Jureko tries to find the consolation for Kenya and instead can only find the side netting. Well, she had a chance in the first half. And she was in behind here and a little bit unlucky with the bounce because nice control. And then it didn't fall as far forward as it looks as though it might have done, almost as if it had a touch of backspin on it. Just held up, which meant it was a bit closer to her body than she'd have wanted it to be.
Pata makao na boma yangu.
Nitagundu wakita, wengine watasema niko na kichaa.
Karibu. Shukran. Alafu akasema aje?
Hapana, hatuwezi endelea hivi. Hatuwezi.
Kuna nini?
Hatuwezi kabisa, Chief. Hatuwezi.
Josh, mbona sikuelewi? Tunazungumzia nini?
Chief, kwani hakulana? hajui ni bahati kuwa uhai.
Joshua, mzungumzia nani?
Chief, mimi najaribu kutafuta njia kutuokoa mimi na yeye, lakini ni kama yeye anataka tu kurudi kwa ile lifestyle yake. Kwanza saa hii ame-upgrade bana. Chief, mimi nasikia tu nimechoka. Lakini bado nataka kumsaidia Chief. Lakini nitamsaidiaje kama saa hii ameanza kubeba bunduki Chief? Na isitoshe hiyo bunduki ndo anataka kwanza kuitumia kuiba watoto kwa hosi.
Josh, tunamzungumzia nani kama?
Ninajua kama atafanya the right thing. Atafanya the right thing.
Umesema kwamba kama ana bunduki na wanapanga kwenda kuvamia zahanati. Yeye mwenzake ni nani?
Kama ni bro yangu. Lakini kama atafanya the right thing, itabidi kila mtu ende njia yake sasa.
Nisikize vizuri. Tena nisikize vizuri sana Josh. Ikiwa rafiki yako ameamua kwenda njia hiyo, mambo yake ni mawili tu. Aidha pigwe risasi ama aishie jela. Na nina uhakika kule jela hatotoboa kabisa.
Lakini si anaweza saidika, si ndio? Alisema tu ni decision yako. Manze bro, I'm proud of you. Ulifanya vile inafaa.
Lakini sasa Josh, unajua sasa nitakaa na wasiwasi hadi ile siku nitasikia Muli amehukumiwa.
Hala? Kwani leo hamna mahali pa kuenda?
Hai mom, kwani kuna mama wa chama leo huku?
Hapana.
Na mbona basi unatufukuza mapema hivi?
Ni vile tu nimeshangaa. Hadi saizi bado mko hapa.
Josh, mimi sitaki kutoka mbali na hapa kwenu.
Kama haujui vile ulinifurahisha kupeana mwizi wa watoto.
Mom, niko na more good news.
Gani hizo?
Mnaona ile application ya shule? Imeenda through.
Sante mwami, sante Yesu, lishalio minywe Yesu, lishalio minywe. Tunakurudishia sifa.
Na next intake nitakuwa shule.
Josh, nilikuambiaje kuhusu kushikilia imani?
Mom, sianze hizo story sahi.
Josh, na uliambia babako?
Bado.
Josh, itabidi umwambie. Angalau hata akilewa aseme ni juu ya furaha, si kila siku juu ya mashida tu.
Josh, najua hata siamini ni wewe unasema hivyo.
Kama si hivyo, baba Josh ni mtu mzima, na siku atataka kuacha pombe ataacha tu, na ninaamini hiyo siku itafika tu.
Mom, mnafasa mwanze kujitayarisha kuchanga pesa ya shopping.
Kama na uli apply kweli?
Kuna certificate yake moja yenye haijapatikana, lakini akiipata tu hivi pia ata apply.
Unajua mimi kama mzazi nataka mwende shule msome, angalau mkuwe successful kwa maisha. Sawa Josh, na usukume huyu kama mpaka apate hiyo certificate.
Sawa.
Kama
nisisikie tena umeingia kwa ukora na bado unakuja kuona Josh. Na kama hiyo ndo maisha utaamua, achana na Josh kabisa. Lakini
ai mom,
nini? Bado sijamaliza. Lakini ikiwa ni kuhusu kazi halali na masomo, basi umekaribishwa hapa muda wote kuona Josh. Sawa?
Sawa mama Josh.
Bro. Si tuende tukapigiva malapu kwa kambi.
Buda. Si nimekwambia mistaki kutoka mbali na huku hivi kwa nyuma. Aizi.
Acha uoga bro. Tuende.
Sasa we, shuka bana. Shuka hapo ni wapi umepanda pia wewe? Nimekwambia utulie, pesa zako utalipwa. Utapata pesa. Nini unapanda juu ya meza sasa?
Abedi, unaniambia nitulie nini wewe? Na tena, hiyo ni biashara gani uliniletea?
We, nilikuambia Peterson, biashara yote lazima kuna na vikwazo. Unaona kama hizi vikwazo sasa hii ndio maana inaitwa biashara. Lazima vikwazo ikue. So we amini tu Mungu, amini Roho Mtakatifu itatuongoza na hivi vikwazo vitaondolewa vyote.
Sasa fanya hivi. Chukua hiyo injili yako, uipelekee wakili wa Matilda na Elijah. Sawa?
Wakili anatokea wapi sasa hapa?
Yaani, kwa hiyo miaka yote kwa biashara yangu, sijaipata barua hata moja. Na zaidi, anataka ati tuende kotini nikalipe pesa zangu mimi.
Na sio ndo unataka? Sio unataka pesa ama unataka nini? Na sio ende tu kotini ukapatiwe pesa yako ama?
Na interest je? Na tena watanitolea wapi 200,000 yenye wewe na Joel mulikula?
Mimi nikakula 200,000 mimi? Hizo ni Joel alikula, si mimi. Hizo za pasa Joel. Mimi nilipatiwa tu commission yangu. Commission. Kazi yenye nilifanya ndio ilinilipa. Mimi sijakula pesa za mtu.
Abedi, unajua ni wewe uliniletea customer. Na tena wewe ndo garanta wake. Na kuhakikishia nikipoteza pesa yoyote na kuchota wewe pamoja na hiyo kanisa yako.
So umeanza kunitishia. Yaani hata una adabu au una hata aibu, unakuja mpaka kwangu, unapanda na juu ya mameza, unaanza kunitishia, unanitishia kwangu. Ha? Uko na bahati sana. Shukuru Mungu niliokoka wewe. Ungenipata wakati wangu wa ujana wangu wewe ningekuja nyua mbaya sana wewe. Ngeka Biblia chini naweza kufanya mbaya. Kwanza shuka hapo. Toka hapo. Shuka bwana. Kuna tokea hapo na nakwambia unaniangalia. Toka. Shuka bwana. Nabishana na wewe nini hapo wewe? Nini?
Abedi. Yaani wewe unataka kunipiga mimi? Kuja unipige. Na ukinipiga make sure nimezima Abedi. Juu nawe kikosa nitakutandika na hii vita ikinishinda nitaita vijana wangu wanisaidie.
Hapana, sikiza Peterson. Haijafikia hapo. Unaona? Amuka hapo kwanza. Tulia hapo. Haya. Sasa iko hivi. Hatufai kwa tunapigana. Na hatufai kwa tunatishia na maisha hapa. Kwanza mimi unajua mimi personally, mimi vita zangu sipiganangi vita za kimwili. Mimi napigana vita za kiroho. Unaona? So mimi sitaki tunapigana. Amini Mungu. Pesa yako utapata.
Abedi, nikianza kukunyorosha, nitakunyorosha wewe pamoja na hiyo roho yako.
Peterson, unajua nguvu za maombi na neno. Mimi nina hakika hizo ndo zitabadili mawazo ya Elijah na Matilda. Na it's either wakuache uuze shamba ama wakurudishe pesa zako, hiyo tu.
So, Abedi, unamaanisha nikae tu ningoje maombi yako ifanye kazi, si ndio? Na unasikia customer anataka hiyo shamba na 1.5 million. Si ndio?
Si hivyo. Wewe tuende. Nina hakika roho ikimzungumzia vizuri, hiyo shamba utauza. Pesa zako utapata.
Nikuulize, na hiyo roho wako unashinda ukisema roho. Akikosa kumwongelesha,
lazima atazungumza. Never wide out roho. Roho bwana itamzungumzia, mimi kwa hakika.
Na huyo Matilda akikosa kumsikiza hiyo roho,
lazima atamsikiza. Sasa wewe, ni pesa unataka ama unataka nini? Juu mimi naona nikaa tunazunguka tu. Unataka pesa? Kama unataka pesa tuende kwa Matilda. Na kama utaki, kanyaga kubwa. Juu mimi naye nimechoka kubembeleza.
Abedi, mimi sina shida na mtu yoyote. Ukitaka tuende.
Na si tuende.
wakita, wengine watasema niko na kichaa, lakini mimi najua yatapita. Nitaja kuomoka nishike dinga, nyumba ya kifahari nitakaa, nipate hata binti ataenifaa, kwa kuwa mimi najua yatapita. Wana kijiji wote wataniimba, oh, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh.
Get ready for a captivating continental football extravaganza. KBC Channel 1 brings you exclusive coverage of the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations, WAFCON. From Sunday the 26th of July to Sunday the 16th of August 2026. Welcome to Morocco! Morocco is the battleground as Nigeria defend their title against 15 other nations fighting to lift the prestigious trophy. Who will be crowned Queens of African Football? Courtesy of the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports. Watch all the action unraveling on KBC Channel 1, your true sports partner.
Kajiado Entasuba. Ni habari njema kwa wakazi wa Kajiado. Burdan tunayo. Nosim FM sasa inavuma kupitia masafa yetu mapya ya 105.7.
Kitabautwa County Olkejuado.
Pata uhondo na burdan kemkem kwa lugha unayoienzi ya Kimaa. Ukiwa na Manga, Rongai, Mashuru, Kitengela, Ilbisil, Kiserian, Ngong au hata Isinya, stesheni ya Nosim FM inakupakulia mambo yote kupitia 105.7. Ni mwamko mpya na Nosim FM 105.7, Kajiado County.
Nosim FM, Osimlino.
The wait is over. KBC Iko Huduma Center. Starting with Nairobi, kupata huduma za KBC imekuwa rahisi. From digital guidance and signet services to booking of commercial adverts and documentaries. Visit our dedicated desks at Huduma Center GPO, Times Square, Makadara, Kibera or Eastleigh. Tunakungoja hapo. Whether it's a casual announcement or a specialized media solution for your business, we are here to serve you. KBC at Huduma Centers, moving closer to you. Your station, your service.
Located amidst the breathtaking landscapes of Machakos County, Lukenya Motocross stands as a testament to nature's splendor. Imagine a serene morning where the first light of dawn gets you here at Lukenya Motocross. The area is serene. It has a landscape that is rugged, hilly, and the air is crisp at the same time. Now, as early as 6 a.m., wildlife normally roams around this area. And as you picture that, remember you're having your breakfast from such a point. This hidden gem, located just a short drive from Nairobi as well as Machakos town, offers a blend of adventure, relaxation, and natural beauty that captivates would-be visitors. As you step into the attention of lush greenery, the well-manicured lawns stretch out, magically inviting visitors to explore and unwind. It's a place where the busy city life fades away, replaced by the soothing sounds of nature and the gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze. Quad biking in Lukenya is more than just an adrenaline rush. It is a place where you can have an intimate connection with nature. By this, I mean, it is a destination you can step out of the quad bike, have a closer look at nature, and also experience the wildlife that roam around this area. If you are seeking adventure, Lukenya Motocross is a paradise. The thrill of quad biking through rugged trails is an experience like no other. Stunning vistas unfolding before you create memories that last a lifetime. Each twist and turn of the track reveals new wonders. Archery enthusiasts will find their haven here as well. With expert instructors on hand, even beginners can discover the joy of hitting their mark. The satisfaction of drawing back the bowstring and releasing an arrow that soars gracefully through the air is unparalleled. A reminder of the timeless connection between humans and this ancient art.
So instead of just doing breakfast within the facility, you can also go to Lukenya Hills top with an amazing views. You just ride yourself with quad biking, or you can also do our Land Rovers where you can do a safari. You go to Lukenya Hills, enjoy a very nice set of breakfast with music on the background. We can also spice it up with things like champagnes, you know, whatever it is that you would want to spice it up with. So we have so many private spaces. So once you're a team, you have your own, you come and select your own ground. That is your own ground. So you can do team building. We have very professional facilitators. There is a team that we use whom can customize the day's activities based on the objectives that you have as a company. And you can also combine with the activities that we have as the company. For quad biking, as corporates, instead of just doing the normal rides that we do to Lukenya Hills, we can organize something that we call 4x4 challenge, where it's a competitive activity where the team is subdivided into groups. Then you do it as an activity. You can also do a competitive activity in archery, a competitive activity in swimming, and so many other activities. We do have we actually have 4 grounds with a maximum capacity of 1,000 and a minimum capacity of as low as 30. So you are not limited with the number.
The fact that we get clients mostly from as far as Nairobi, they enjoy the nature that it's here. When they leave the town, the city, they find somewhere different. It's a hidden gem, let me say. They enjoy what is here.
Also, we have packages that are special for honeymoons, birthdays, and different kinds of events. We also do something that we call bush breakfast, which is inclusive, which can be inclusive of your accommodation package.
Kuna activities indoors, activities ya usiku kama mko more than 10 people. Kuna activities kama ya team building tunafanyia usiku, bonfire pia tunaofa.
For those who prefer a more leisurely pace, the swimming pool offers a refreshing escape. Surrounded by the beauty of nature, it's a place to relax and rejuvenate. The crystal clear waters mirror the azure sky above, creating a tranquil oasis where time seems to stand still.
My name is Lazarus Njagi Migua. I am a neighbor here. I have a property down the road here, just a neighbor. Had it for about 30 years. So I've been a neighbor for a long time. And I've been coming here for at least 15 years. So I have seen this place grow, even when it was under construction. That was probably around 20 years ago. And I have seen the greenery. I have seen everything develop into the wonderful place that it is today. I love coming here.
15 years is not a walk in the park. What has been making you, 2010, 2011, 2015, up to today, and you still haven't found it here? What is it?
I'm even motivated to come here every day because every time you come here, there is something new. They know how to organize green spaces. They have green spaces for everything, for different occasions, different needs of. So you'll find that there's a space which has tree cover, a place which is green with grass. There are times when I feel like laughing, and there's a space where I will come to enjoy laughter with my friends. There are times when I want to be alone, and there is such a space to be a quiet space to be alone. Everything is so green. In fact, sometimes I come here to just count the number of birds that we have around here. So I can have my meal in a peaceful place while enjoying the background of the sounds of birds.
And what is a special meal here?
I'm vegetarian. That is one thing. So I have my meals of vegetables, and they normally prepare some special meals for me because I'm vegetarian. I don't eat meat. So they make wonderful meals here. I also come here occasionally just for coffee. That I come a few times. Just coffee, sit down and relax, catch up with news and so on as I have my coffee.
Jackie, the 15 years that you've been here,
yes.
If you can just bend, you can see that fence. That fence is associated with the Ngema community.
Yes.
Does it captivate you in a way? Does it take you back home?
Actually, yes, it does. My guests who came here, I brought some guests from America here, and one of them actually started saying, I would like to book a wedding for my son here in 2035. When you look at the ground, because they even chose a ground, there's a place there called Shimo. Very beautiful ground. They went there and said, my goodness, this is the most beautiful space I've seen. And then, of course, we went to the rooms and we were shown the rooms. Wonderful. So I would say that if you haven't been here, you don't even know what you're missing. The tranquility, this peace, you don't really know what you're missing.
Rock climbing enthusiasts will find their match in the rugged cliffs of Lukenya. The challenge of scaling these natural formations is rewarded with panoramic views that take your breath away. It's a test of strength and determination, a dance with gravity that leaves climbers both exhilarated and humbled. Nature walks offer a chance to connect with the environment on a deeper level. As you wander through the trails, guided by experts, you will encounter a diverse array of exploration. While the beauty of Lukenya extends beyond its natural wonders. The property boasts stunning gardens that serve as the perfect backdrop for weddings and team buildings. The expansive grounds, designed and maintained, provide a canvas for celebrations of love and unity.
People, whenever they come here, they love the space. This place is a haven of peace and tranquility. When you come here, you rejuvenate, you relax, the birds chirping. Imagine having your breakfast in these lawns and then just enjoying, greenery. Like this place is full of, full of life. This place is full of life. So people really love our greenery and it's like this day in, day out, regardless if it's summer, it's winter, it's whatever season. This place is as green as it is. You see it right now. So we pride in the nature of this place. Our customer service is great. Nyama choma, pizza, pork. Our food is lovely. So we have also invested in people's skills. So our team will really take good care of you. They will make sure that you feel the personalized service. Here it's not like a crowded space where you don't get that full attention. We give you full attention and we make sure your satisfaction is to its best level. You have access to photography grounds. You have access to photography loans. So all you need to do is to come with your own photographer. Then to spice it up, we give you a complimentary night on our honeymoon suite. So where we do our own decor, then we provide you a bottle of wine and a fruit basket.
Wengi wanatoka Nairobi, wakishafika hapo wanafurahia sababu ya mazingira. Alafu chakula pia, chakula chetu waga tunapika vizuri sana, especially goat leg. Usiku waga hii hoteli inakaa vizuri sababu ukiangalia they have erected everywhere the lights. Like sasa ikifika usiku hoteli waga inang'aa vizuri, maana lights mwangaza kila sehemu. Ndege waga wanafika hapa, wanatua hapa kwenye maji ya swimming pool, wala wanakunywa kama ni asubuhi mida kuanzia saa 5, saa 4, alafu na jioni saa 12 pia ndege waga mosoni njiwa ndio waga wanapenda kufika hii around hapa swimming pool.
As the sun sets and the stars begin to twinkle, the gardens transform into a magical dance floor where themed events bring people together in joyous celebrations.
So different months, we come up with a themed night. We come mostly on Fridays. So every month we can either do a Rumba night, we can either do a cowboy themed night, we can either do an African theme. So every month we have something that we customize. Then we also do movie nights. So during the evening, you can either go to the bonfire sessions where those events are happening, or you can also do movie nights. We have a very beautiful room where we do the projections and everything, and then we select the best movies that will keep you hooked into the screens.
We have kienyeji, tuko na farm yetu wenye tunapanda kienyeji yetu hapa around. So wanasemanga ziko fresh. Kienyeji zetu ni tamu sana. Tuko na managu, tuko na spinach, tunaweza fanya mpaka creamed.
This July, Lukenya Motocross will mark another year of existence, a testament to its enduring appeal and the memories it has created for countless visitors. It's a place where adventure and tranquility coexist, where the beauty of nature and the warmth of human connection come together in perfect harmony.
I'm very happy that you've been able to join us, Irene. It's a delight to see you again in this space and facility. This year actually is a very significant year for us because we're celebrating 20 years. We began in July of 2006. It's been a very interesting journey, one that's been powered by passion more than anything else. When we began the hotel, we never began it as a business. It became as a hobby, something that I was passionate about. Along the way, I discovered I was good at doing landscaping and just working with my hands. Indeed, much of what you see here, we have been able to work on it with my team. And that's been a very, very, very fulfilling journey for me. And as I celebrate 20 years, I think that's really the celebration that I come with. Just telling God, thank you for allowing us to have this beauty. Also, just the discovery that Machakos, or specifically Mavoko and Athi River, where we are, is a very fertile place. People tend to think it's a dry place, but if you look around, if I told you I was in Tigoni or in Kericho, you'd believe me. Yeah, one of the commitments we made is that we wanted this place to be rugged and natural. we didn't want to have the shiny imported materials for construction. So we've tried as much as possible to use local materials. As you've walked around, you've been able to see, for example, we have stones from one of our famous rivers called Stony Earthy River, or Mto Mawe. What's interesting about that river, which is in our neighborhood here, is that it drains all of Kajiado County, and it brings along with it, instead of water, stones. So all the stones you've seen cladding our walls here, we just go to the river, we collect them with permission from the local council, and then we're able to use them to beautify the hotel.
In a world that often feels hurried and disconnected, Lukenya Motocross offers a sanctuary of beauty and wonder. It's a reminder that the greatest adventures are often found in the simplest moments, and the true essence of life lies in the embrace of nature and the bonds we forge with one another. Whether you are seeking thrills or solace, Lukenya Motocross welcomes you, ready to unveil its secrets and share its timeless beauty.
Sometimes, even when you forget your spouse's birthday, we're a good run-to guy because we're able to organize an event up on the hill when you can go and just have a drink, a cocktail, a meal, coffee up on the hill, which is really special. Months out of every 12 months, we don't have rain, but we have a lot of shade because of the trees. So it's really unique and very different from what people are used to. So instead of being in a world conference room, you sit out in the garden. We actually do not have much sitting space under walls and a roof because we really want you to enjoy the outdoors. We're big on the outdoors and we are very rustic in our spaces. And that's a unique offering that we have at Lukenya Motocross.
Tunapowasha vifaa vyetu, tunapata fursa ya kutangamana na wasikilizaji wetu.
Karibu sana thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra ya Rwiga.
Tunapeperusha utangazaji uliobobea katika habari,
nĩ ũndũ wa macio na mangĩ maingĩ,
burudani,
haha nĩ harĩa tũkoragwo tũkĩigua nyĩmbo mwaki nyĩmbo hot
na hamasisho la kiroho. Usiachwe nyuma. Jiunge nasi kwa safari ya kufana katika 99.5 FM. Shoro FM.
Get ready for a captivating continental football extravaganza. KBC Channel 1 brings you exclusive coverage of the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations, WAFCON. From Sunday the 26th of July to Sunday the 16th of August 2026.
Welcome to Morocco!
Morocco is the battleground as Nigeria defend their title against 15 other nations fighting to lift the prestigious trophy. Who will be crowned Queens of African Football? Courtesy of the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports. Watch all the action unraveling on KBC Channel 1, your true sports partner.
Ni nani?
Babes.
Oh, karibu. Asante. You didn't tell me you were coming.
Aye, babe, surely. Say my best friend, I can't show up whenever I want.
You know you can. What will you have? Juice or water?
Do you have anything strong?
Something strong right now. What's up?
I'm from Lishan School, and it's not good.
What do you mean? What happened?
His grades have really dropped, and he's being bullied.
What? And what are the teachers saying?
Nothing. But his teacher has said that, I don't know, he'll find something to do.
You know you can transfer him. Pesa sio shida.
I don't think Marvin will agree.
Speaking of Marvin, how's business?
What happened to Dave? Or rather, what is it with him?
How about you guys ndio mniambie exactly ni business gani umse alikuwa nayo na alikuwa ameenda wapi?
Okay, I'd send Dave to do some business dealings.
Kweli big?
It's not something new.
Tangu lini tuanze kumtuma ende afanye business zetu?
Oh. So we getting jealous now, Biko?
Miss get jealous. Hii story unaniambia saizi. Nilikuwa nafikiri tunafanya biz pamoja.
Tunafanya biz pamoja. And I intended to tell you this.
Tell me what? Na nasikia hii story sa zile Deva na.
All right, so here's the thing. Mark, Biko, I'd send Dave to do some business with some Arabs.
Arabs? Marvin, are you kidding me?
Well, what's wrong with that? Can't I do business with people I choose?
That's not the case. I mean, si mnafanyanga business na Yasin na kisikia historia anaweza jam.
I believe hakuna kitu personal. It's just business. Na pia wewe najioneza understand your story, Mark.
Exactly. There's nothing personal. It's just business. Listen, ndio nafanya business, Yasin. But I found some Arabs that have got lots of money. So I'm doing business with them. What's wrong with that? Okay, now back to business. The information about Dave.
I think itakuwa best mkijionea.
Business is good. I wanted to join, but as usual, Marvin does not agree.
Wow, for real? But why?
He says Lishan needs his mother.
You know you can focus on Lishan and the business.
That is exactly what I told him. But still, he doesn't listen.
Do not talk. Just show him that you can do it.
I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, I need to go now.
Sahi.
I really needed it.
Hi, and sawa.
Dad. Hi, how are you?
I am fine, thank you, Tina. What about you?
I'm also well, but there's an issue.
Issues? What has Marvin done now?
Dad, is it always about Marvin?
I mean, it's been a minute since you called to complain about him.
Anyway, this time, it's about Lishan.
What has happened to my grandson?
I'm from his school, his grades have dropped, and he's being bullied.
Oh, and what are you going to do about it?
I don't know.
Well, how about you look for another school for him, but you can talk with Marvin about it.
Okay, I'll do that. Alright, Dad, bye. Love you. You ready? Yeah. Okay.
No. I'll do no such thing. Listen, we're in business to make money, right? Then stop telling me to calm down. Okay, let's do this. Let me call you back. No, let me call you back. Yes, Tina, how is Lishan?
Lishan is being bullied. That's why his grades have dropped.
What? My son is being bullied and the teacher didn't care to tell me?
The teacher knew about it, that's why he called me.
So you mean, had it not been for his grades going down, my son would still be bullied in school, right?
Marvin, I have no time for questions. I want my son transferred.
Oh, come on, Tina. Transferred? Don't you think you're overreacting?
Overreacting? Do you want my son to die so you can act on it?
Why are you behaving as if I don't care about my son?
Because you don't.
I do care about my son. I care about you. I care about people around me.
Then act like it.
Tina, that's too much. I'll see what to do about the bullies, okay?
Marvin, don't see, just do.
I'll have to talk to the teacher and, sort it out. Plus, don't forget that this boy has my blood. All I need to do is teach him a few karate moves like, Haya! And he'll deal with the bullies.
Marvin, this is no time for jokes. Have a plan that works.
I do have a plan that works, Tina. Just grab some, sense of humor for once. that was a joke.
Let's just talk about it.
There's nothing to talk about. Just know you're not sleeping here.
Fine, I just want to talk, eh?
What is this about?
Damn, girl. Siko na attitude. Yani, kutoka jana bado umekacha.
Of course, yes. How could you do that to me?
Mo, uli overreact. Sawa. Mi hata sielewi mbona bado umenichamia.
Are you here to talk about me or what?
Both.
Cheeky. Sema kile imekuleta. If it's not business, get out of my house.
Okay. I found Dave. And he has something very important that's gonna change our lives.
I'm listening.
Oya. Kuja hapa. Umeniweka hapa siku mzima bana.
Bro, uko na drama mob bwana.
Drama mingi?
Huku niambia.
Tumekuja hapa kuongea drama ama biz. Umeshughulika ama?
Huku niambia kuna wewe inaendelea.
Usikani. Ni mali safi. Umetoa wapi?
Nipata mezima.
Mezima? Wapi?
Nimepata mezima huko.
Mali safi lakini. Namtoa kijua story ujua umetete. Unasikia? Unanisikia? Aishia. Toka hapa.
Dave.
Oh, ni amezima. Ni nini bana?
What happened to him? Who did this?
Kusema kweli sijui precisely nini ilifanyika. Mimi nilimpata tu hivi kama mzima.
Bigi, cheki. Tulia. No. Wewe usiniambie nitulie. Usijaribu kuniambia nitulie. First it was my son. Now it is my man. Usijaribu kuniambia nitulie. They can't do this and get away with it. No way.
Najua hiki kina sound crazy but I think tunafaa tungoje amke alafu tuambie story iliendaje.
Bigi na agree na Biko
Miujiza zinafanyika ni
miujiza gani hizo?
Tangu lini mimi na tuka agree on kitu moja?
Tangu anze ku make sense.
Wewe unasema?
Tangu anze ku make sense.
Acha kunipima wewe.
Utadu?
Wait, guys. I'm trying to think here and we have a situation to sort out. Okay? Let me think. Tufanye hivi. Fanya hivi. Beba huyu jamaa peleka kwangu, wacha akae huko until he regains consciousness.
Uko sure Tina hatakuwa na shida na history?
Of course hatakuwa na shida. Plus it is all for our own safety, okay? Sawa? Haya,
Bigi. Bahati na hiyo story.
Wewe, let's go. Wewe, mbebe. Twende. Come with me. Come with me.
Ni Bigi.
My son is being bullied in school.
Ati?
Yeah, my son is being bullied in school. And the teacher has refused to give me the name of the bully's parents.
So unataka nifanye?
Go get the names from the teacher.
Uko sure juu story?
Of course I'm sure. Are you challenging my decision?
But unajua si lazima tutumie methods zetu.
Biko, go do what I'm telling you. Okay?
Sawa sawa. Na Tina anajua juu story yote?
I don't have to tell Tina everything. Although I told her that I was going to take care of it.
Okay, sawa, ndaishughulikia basi.
Sio eti nita unaishughulikia.
Was very ambitious. This is a far better place than the one she took against Morocco. She'll step up and hit it well. Oh, that is a screamer from Dafer to give Algeria the lead with just 40 minutes on the clock. Look at the smile. Her second goal of the tournament, and what a hit as well. Our war just didn't know what to do. One of the goals of the tournament from the 31-year-old Dafer. Look at that, up and over into the postage stamp of the top left-hand corner. She may well never score a better goal for Algeria. Pitch perfect, look at the technique as well. And our war simply didn't move.
Pata makao na boma yangu.
Easy now, easy, easy, take it easy. Just remove my shoe. Hey, careful. What? What is it now? What?
What in the world is going on here?
That over there is Dave. Mark found him unconscious, so I've decided to bring him here until he regains his consciousness. Now what?
How nice of you, Marvin.
What do you mean?
What that means is, how dare you bring someone into our house?
Hey.
Isn't this my house too?
I know this is your house too, but the guy is sick. I decided to bring him here. Once he's done, he'll go back.
So this is a hospital?
Stop it.
Marvin, don't yell at me and you're the one in the wrong.
Okay. I don't want to argue with you. So here's the point. I am sorry I did not inform you. Satisfied?
Well, that doesn't matter now. Where was he?
Now I have to explain everything.
Yes.
Okay, I'd sent him for some business.
And let me guess. He was ambushed and put to sleep, right?
Yeah, something like that. But we're not sure.
Marvin, you're the boss. How are you not sure? What if the people who ambushed him are not after him and they're on their way here?
Hey, we are alert. He's just feeling insecure.
Marvin, if something happens to my son and I...
Hey, woman, nothing's going to happen to you, your son, or anybody here. I'm in charge, all right?
But when he wakes up, he leaves.
Okay, fine. Can I go now? Okay, Mark, Tina here is going to show you the guest bedroom. Tina?
Take him there. Careful, careful, careful.
You know he cares, eh? Come on, Tina. Najua unajua kenye namaanisha. Marvin cares, eh?
Yes, I know he does.
Okay. Let me take my leave, eh?
Alright, take care and say hi to my best friend.
Job nimemaliza, eh?
All right, Biko. I'll see you tomorrow, eh? But you have... Wait. You have the names?
Niko nazo. Unataka nifanye nini?
Aya, sawa. Tomorrow. Oh. Mark. How is he?
Bado amezima.
We're having a meeting tomorrow. I hope that by tomorrow he will be awake.
So biggie.
See you tomorrow.
Coming.
So, what are you up to?
Nothing much, just watching a movie. You can join in if you don't mind.
Of course I don't mind.
Okay, let me grab snacks and a drink. Good morning. Breakfast is ready.
Good morning, but...
No, you can't be giving me excuses every time I make breakfast.
Fine, now join for a meeting.
Dave. Morning.
Boss, morning.
Hey, welcome back from the dead.
Boss, what happened to me?
I should be asking you that. How are you feeling now?
Feeling much better.
Oh, you think you are strong enough to walk to the breakfast table?
Yes, I think I can manage.
Okay, slowly. Holding the wall. How are your ribs now?
Still a bit painful.
Strong man.
Yes, good morning, guys.
Oh, Bigo,
Yeah.
you're here. Have a seat. Na huyu Mark kwani yuko wapi?
Kwani nafaa kujua?
Hey, it's too early for that attitude.
Ni vile tu pia kusikia jina yake wagenaleta maasira, alafu pia wacha hata kumuona.
When it comes to business, you'll have to control your attitude. Or should I call it your demons?
Okay, sawa. Na hata hivyo hajafika bado.
Hey!
So,
Mark, finally you're here. Why are you still dressed the same way you are yesterday? And why are you panting as if you're about to die any minute?
I came in running. Sikuwa nataka kuwachelewesha ama kuweka sana.
Shatuweka.
Fala.
Hey, guys. Control yourselves. Let's focus. Mark, have a seat.
Thank you.
Davia is awake. Finally, we're going to get some answers.
So, nilifanyika what happened?
Guys, I can't remember really what happened. Juu nilikuwa ndio ninatoka to club.
Can you at least remember the face of the guy that attacked you?
No, not exactly the face, but alikuwa amevaa hoodie and his skin tone was dark brown and also alikuwa na shanga kwa mkono.
Oh, shanga kwa mkono?
Yes.
That can help. Mark, find the guy that did this to him and bring him over to me.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir.
Mbona nakaa umegopa? Kwa unajua mtu alipiga inaoma?
Wewe Biko nini nakusumbuanga Ni ukusumbua. Kwani msiwezi kaa tu wafikirie nane za kona tutafuta?
Hey, guys. No need to worry, Mark. Once you bring that guy, we will be sorted. Right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, guys, this meeting is dismissed. You hear something, let me know.
Of course, sir.
Biko, nataka nikushow kitu, but please don't tell Biggie.
Okay, sawa, niambie.
Naona ni kama Mark has the pendant.
Kwa nini unafikiri hivyo?
He just seemed suspicious when I told you guys, and alijuaje mali niko?
Yeah, makes sense. Sawa, hiyo story ya Biggie atajua.
Sawa.
Okay, na hiyo story ya Mark pia anashughulika nayo, usiogope, sawa?
Hi. Hi. Keep this, huh?
A pendant? What about it?
So now, Chankuliza. Baby. Do you know Dave, The guy who works for Biggie?
Yeah, what does that have to do with him?
So now, apparently, Biggie alimtuma kwa sijui Waarabu wagani hao, akawafanyia kazi wakampea kama gift.
I'm getting more confused. How did you get it?
To cut the long story short, one of my men got it from him,
Oh, so we're getting rich?
Of course we're rich. So now, I want you to keep that safe,
We can sell it though.
You can't sell it. So unajua hii italeta noma. Ni risky. Biggie anaweza kuwa anaitafuta.
Oh yeah, I get you.
The wait is over. KBC Iko Huduma Center. Starting with Nairobi, kupata huduma za KBC imekuwa rahisi. From digital guidance and signet services to booking of commercial adverts and documentaries. Visit our dedicated desks at Huduma Center GPO, Times Square, Makadara, Kibera, or Eastleigh. Tunakungoja hapo. Whether it's a casual announcement or a specialized media solution for your business, we are here to serve you. KBC at Huduma Centers. Moving closer to you. Your station, your service.
The real difference, of course, will be who they face as Jericho tries to find the consolation for Kenya and instead can only find the side netting. Well, she had a chance in the first half. And she was in behind here and a little bit unlucky with the bounce because nice control. And then it didn't fall as far forward as it looks as though it might have done, almost as if it had a touch of backspin on it. Just held up, which meant it was a bit closer to her body than she'd have wanted it to be.
Pata makao na boma yangu.
Welcome to Prime Edition. 3 political parties, Democratic Party, PNU, and Empowerment Party, shoot down former DP Rigathi Gachagwa's call for them to dissolve and join his DCP party. Does this deal a blow to Gachagwa's unity push?
And on Health Watch, if you are a person living with sickle cell disease, listen to this. Ministry of Health, Nairobi County, and Children's Sickle Cell Disease Foundation launched the first comprehensive sickle cell clinic at Kianda Level 4 Hospital in Kibra.
And also coming up in this program, in the business segment, Trevor.
Kenya is changing the way it handles emergencies, be it droughts, be it floods and other emergencies. That's through a new strategy being rolled out by the National Treasury. More details coming up in business. What do we have in sports, Tom?
That's right. Later on in sports, we lost all the 3 games at WAFCON 2026, but we won. We won by making it there. The sports analyst team are all ready. They're going to speak to us when the clock strikes 10:15.
That and much more coming up, but first, the highlights.
Nyinyi mnaopinga housing, nyinyi mnaopinga SHA, nyinyi mnaopinga ile model tuko naye ya kusomesha watoto wetu, mpango wenu ni gani?
Worry not.
President Ruto meets village elders, assures 2027 general election will be free, fair and peaceful. Corridors of Justice drama.
Mukurweini MP John Kagusha tries to flee, is rearrested, then released on cash bail.
The design and installation of the power reticulation system for the school did not meet standards set for places of public use.
Plus, on the broadcasts.
Energy Regulatory Authority finds an installation fault in their probe of the Hillside and Russia Academy fire.
Well, from wherever you are watching, a warm welcome to Prime Edition. I am Tom Boya.
I am Mchuma Irene. Thank you for your time. Our socials at KBC Channel 1 on X, Facebook, and YouTube. And it is Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we do appreciate our African heritage and culture. And today is no different. We are dotting your screens with African wear.
That's right.
Appreciating our African culture and heritage. On to our lead story, Tom.
President William Ruto is tonight cautioning the political class against using threats, coercion, and messages that would divide Kenyans along ethnic lines.
While assuring the country that the 2027 general election will be free, fair, and peaceful, the head of state underscored the need for every Kenyan to be allowed to exercise their constitutional right to vote for their preferred candidates without intimidation or interference.
ODM leader Oburu Oginga who alongside the president attended the formal recognition of village elders at State House Nairobi, has publicly endorsed President William Ruto for a second term ahead of the general poll come 2027.
Hashim Abdiaziz is the one that is opening our coverage tonight.
Over 106,000 village elders across Kenya congregated at State House Nairobi on Tuesday, where President William Ruto announced that the Kenya Kwanza administration will formally recognize village elders across the 47 devolved units while extending a monthly stipend to them as upkeep.
Beginning today, every village elder will receive a stipend. Hii siyo bei ya uzalendo wenu. Uzalendo hauna bei. Hii ni ishara yetu kama serikali ya heshima ya taifa letu la Kenya kwenu na kutambua mchango wenu katika mambo ya uongozi ya taifa letu.
The role that our village elders have continued to play in building our society, in pushing the development of successive governments.
Once more, the president pledges commitment that the 2027 general election will be conducted in a free, fair, and peaceful environment, cautioning against political rhetoric bordering on coercion, intimidation, or ethnic bias.
Kwa hivyo, vitisho, kushurutisha watu, kujaribu kuleta ukabila, kugawanya wananchi, haitakubalika katika taifa letu la Kenya.
Nitawaomba msikubali wale wa kabila ambao wanataka kuturudisha nyuma kwa siasa za ukabila na migawanyiko, waharibu nchi yetu na siasa potovu.
Ninawaomba tushirikiane pamoja na idara ya polisi kuhakikisha kwamba ile intelligence report mmesema, pamoja pia na njia ya kuwaongelesha kuhakikisha kwamba watoto wetu hawataingia katika ile mambo ya gunism.
The head of state and other senior government officials urge Kenyans to rally behind the recently proposed National Development Charter that is set to transcend Vision 2030.
Kuna wengi wanapinga maendeleo. Mimi nataka niwaulize, nyinyi mnaopinga maendeleo, nyinyi mnaopinga housing, nyinyi mnaopinga SHA, nyinyi mnaopinga ile model tuko naye ya kusomesha watoto wetu, mpango wenu ni gani?
There are people who are against even the vision. You know, if you are visionless, you cannot move ahead. Where do you go if you are visionless?
Tuchunge, tuhakikishe Kenya inasimama, na kusimama ni vizuri tuhakikishe kwamba uchaguzi ujao tunahakikisha Mheshimiwa Rais anashinda.
This even as ODM leader Oburu Oginga, who attended the event, publicly endorsed President William Ruto for a second term ahead of the general elections.
Kura ikikuja wakati huu sisi ODM hatutakuwa na candidate wetu ni President William Ruto. All the other positions are negotiable. Particularly number 2. Don't you think I deserve to be number 2? Because that is what our concept.
Abdiaziz Hashim for Prime Edition.
Well, speak to us. Let us know what your thoughts are on some of these stories that we are covering for you tonight. Our socials at
KBC Channel 1 on X, Facebook and YouTube. This as our sign language expert tonight is Caroline Njoroge. Let's now take you to the courts. Drama ensued at Milimani's Magistrate Court as Mukurweini legislator John Kagushia tried to flee from custody.
Now, the first-time member of parliament who was arraigned on Tuesday in the morning and was to be charged with hate speech escaped in the afternoon as court was preparing to rule on whether to take a plea and a high court order barring his arrest.
As Ruth Wamboi reports, he was rearrested and released on a 1 million shillings bail.
After being arrested at Royal Media Services, Mukurweini Member of Parliament John Kagushia was presented at Milimani's Magistrate Court. The prosecution team had drafted a charge sheet for hate speech remarks that he allegedly made in Kieni, Nyeri County over the weekend. However, before Kagushia could take plea, his lawyers opposed the charges, citing jurisdiction boundaries among other issues.
The accused writes under Article 49, Article 48 of the Constitution has been trampled upon.
Trial Magistrate Theresa Nyangena was informed the lawmaker had secured a High Court order from Kiambu County barring his arrest. Kagushia's defense team also had the court not to be a conveyor belt of persecution.
You are invited to apply the law and see whether there was compliance. If therefore there was no compliance with the law and it is so dictated that there must be a compliance, the question therefore would be, if the garbage in or is it garbage out?
Meanwhile, confusion reigned in the afternoon when the court retired for a ruling and the MP was sneaked out of the court's presence, leading to panic among security officers. An hour and a half later, he was rearrested and brought back to court under tight security. The court expressed disappointment with the misadventure, slapping him with a 1 million shilling bond, pending ruling on plea taking on Wednesday.
And you are saying he's an advocate, he knows the court procedures. If you have been brought through custody, you have to go out through a court order.
Calling it as a misdemeanor, the battery of lawyers have urged the court not to validate a violation of his rights, even as all eyes are now set tomorrow to see whether he will be prosecuted. Ruth Wamboi, reporting from Milimani's Law Court.
Now on to that Endarasha Academy fire probe story. Findings of an investigation by the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, EPRA, into the September 2024 dormitory fire at the Hillside Endarasha Academy in Nyeri County have revealed widespread defects in the school's electrical installation system.
During an inquest into the fire that claimed the lives of 21 boys, engineer Alan Mogoi from EPRA told the court that the school's power distribution system did not meet the set standards for public institutions.
And as Timothy Kipnusu reports,
23 months after the deadly fire at Hillside Endarasha Academy in Nyeri County, the cause of the tragedy is still unknown. Findings of an investigation by the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, EPRA, have revealed widespread defects in the school's electrical installation system.
The wires that were supplying these other blocks were 4 square mm. 4 square mm, that is the cross-sectional area, the size of the cables were 4 square mm. And we usually require 6 square mm.
EPRA established that while the school's original electrical installations were done by a licensed contractor, subsequent power extension to the new buildings were illegal. They recommend that the director of the school, David Kinyua, be held culpable of the fire.
We found no evidence of earthing for that 300 watt peak system that was in the dormitory. Now, earthing is very key for safety of the system.
The authority also established that despite the school significantly expanding over the years, it did not apply for the electricity supplier on the Kenya Power and Lighting Company KPLC for additional load. Mogoi further said that by failing to upgrade the electrical supply after increasing demand, the existing installation was stressed, increasing the risk of a short circuit.
The electrical loads there were 2 LED tubes and 2 LED lights used for the DC system. So generally, the design and installation of the power reticulation system for the school did not meet standards.
On Monday, the court also heard testimonies of 4 witnesses, among them a government analyst at the government chemist, who confirmed that all 21 victims were positively identified through DNA matching. The court also heard the testimony of Peter Ndumia, a licensed solar expert, who was contracted by the school to install the solar backup system in 2022. Ndumia told the inquest that the solar power, which was manually activated, was off at the time of the fire. On Tuesday, 2 teachers also testified about the tragedy. The inquest is trying to piece together the series of events that took place at the school on the fateful night of Thursday, September 5th, 2024, just 2 days after the reopening of the 3rd term. Timothy Kipnusu for Prime Edition.
Well, it's 11 minutes past the top of the hour. Time for our first break here on Prime Edition. But coming up,
Showdown on the floor of the Senate. Details coming up.
Plus, that nurses strike update. You don't want to miss all that. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly.
Many workers access their retirement benefits when switching jobs, unaware of the impact it has on their future. Taking out your retirement savings too soon reduces the income you will have when you retire, leaving your future less secure. Have you thought about the lifestyle or income you want to retire with? The earlier you start saving, the better. And the more you save, the more secure your future will be. Increase your savings today and live your golden years the way you've always dreamed. For more information, visit our website www.rba.go.ke, call our toll-free line 0800-720-300 or email info@rba.go.ke. Secure your future. Secure your peace of mind. RBA, safeguarding your retirement benefits.
Get ready for a captivating continental football extravaganza. KBC Channel 1 brings you exclusive coverage of the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations, WAFCON. From Sunday the 26th of July to Sunday the 16th of August 2026. Welcome to Morocco! Morocco is the battleground as Nigeria defend their title against 15 other nations fighting to lift the prestigious trophy. Who will be crowned Queens of African Football? Courtesy of the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports. Watch all the action unraveling on KBC Channel 1, your true sports partner.
welcome back to Prime Edition, our socials.
At KBC Channel 1 on X, Facebook and YouTube. Tom, on to Politics Tuesday.
And the first story of the second part of this bulletin, cracks are in the opposition. They have begun to emerge following a standoff in Mount Kenya politics pitting 3 parties and former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's Democracy for Citizens Party, DCP.
The Democratic Party leader, Justin Muturi, PNU's Peter Munya and Lenny Kivuti of the Devolution Empowerment Party have dismissed calls by Gachagua to dissolve their political parties and merge with DCP. And this as the trio has called on the DCP leader to embrace dialogue and desist from combative politics.
Give us on Maina puts that story in perspective for us.
An apparent rift within the united opposition appears to be in the offing, following what is said to be sustained pressure by former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua on other parties in the region to fold up and join DCP.
Unilateral pronouncements by one political leader purporting to direct, dissolve, merge, or determine the future of another political party.
Former Attorney General Justin Muturi, the DP party leader, former Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Peter Munya, who leads the PNU party, and former Embu Senator Lenny Kivuti of the DB party have flatly rejected the calls.
Honorable Gachagua, therefore, has neither the legal nor the moral authority to prescribe the existence or future of other political parties.
We formed your party the other day. You found these parties in existence. What has prompted you to think that they should dissolve and join this new outfit?
The leader slammed Gachagua, accusing him of engaging in divisive and combative politics.
And with a lot of respect to Mheshimiwa Gachagua, we are telling him to handle people with respect, restraint.
We respect Honorable Gachagua, but we think some of these agendas, these ideas, what he's doing, should be restrained. That's all.
The developments exposing the soft underbelly of the politics in the united opposition, as well as the politics of the Mount Kenya West versus the East, where the trio hails from.
It is not a question of a rift, because in a democracy, people are allowed to hold views which could be different from others.
And as the trio was addressing the press, Wiper's Kalonzo Musyoka was hosting the DCP leader and Eugene Wamalwa of DAP Kenya for a consultation meeting. This follows Monday's Azimio la Umoja coalition meeting that resolved to woo Gachagua and one of the coalition's former members who left the outfit last year, PLP's Martha Karua.
It was a continuation of what we started yesterday. It being understood, I was given the mandate to reach out so that we can fast track the formation of this new coalition.
Meanwhile, Co-Civil Society Organizations Network has asked the political class to exercise sobriety and desist from making hateful remarks.
And we want action to be taken, because we will lose the confidence of parliament. Itakuwa parliament inapitisha mswada sio kwa misingi ya merit.
Give us Mana, Prime Edition.
The Deputy Inspector General of Police, Gilbert Masengeli, has urged Kenya Scouts to utilize their vast networks to promote national values and cohesion in communities.
Speaking during the closing ceremony of the 2026 Scouts competitions at Mount Kenya University in Thika, Masengeli challenged young people to be champions of peace and social integration for a better Kenya.
This report was compiled by Eden Ibrahim.
Masengeli presided over the closing ceremony of the 2026 Scouts competition, promising that the National Police Service will continue collaboration with the movement to strengthen youth mentorships and help in community policing and environmental conservation to create a safe country for all.
The future of our nation depends on young who embrace integrity, service to humanity, teamwork, discipline, innovation, respect for the law.
Masengeli said the competition offers an opportunity for the Scouts to showcase their talents and provide an avenue for cohesion which should be cascaded beyond the camps.
Are uniquely placed to become ambassadors of peace promoting inclusion, understanding, tolerance, and peaceful coexistence among people for the different crowds.
The Chief Scout, Professor Jacob Kaimenyi, was the host, said the movement has been instrumental in building a generation of disciplined and forthright young Kenyans, urging participants to always stand patriotic.
As long as people are willing to dialogue. Secondly, I want to emphasize this bit. Yes, let us be champions, ambassadors of creating peace.
The competition themed empowering young people to promote dialogue in communities brought together over 10,000 scouts, competing in events like environmental conservation and road safety drills, among other fields.
Let's take you to the House now. Members of Parliament have raised concerns over the slow pace in implementation of digital land management information systems.
The National Assembly Public Accounts Committee grilled the Land Principal Secretary, Nixon Korir, as to why only 4 land registries out of 83 had moved their land records to the digital platform 5 years after the digitization program was launched.
Now, the PS, however, assured members of the digitization team that the remaining program will now be expedited following a 16 billion shilling intervention by the World Bank.
This report was compiled by Gishuki
Washira.
In the year 2021, the State Department for Lands and Physical Planning rolled out the Ardhi Sasa digital platform to enhance efficiency and effective management of land administration. 5 years down the line, MPs are concerned that only Nairobi and Murang'a land registries have fully digitized and migrated their land records to the digital platform out of 83 operational land registries across the country.
Kenyans just want to know when will this Ardhi Sasa, be fully, operational, digitized,
There are people who benefit, and that's the truth, PS, who benefit from personal contact. When someone needs a document fast-tracked or whatever, it should just be digital. And I also believe government will raise more money.
Digitization is being frustrated internally, not by lack of funds, but by those who benefit from having a manual process, because that's where the money comes in. If it is digitized, there will be no money.
Responding to the queries, Lands Principal Secretary Nixon Korir attributed the delays in digitization of the land registries to a review process on the system that was initiated after the World Bank started supporting the program.
Part of the World Bank project is to audit the Ardhi Sasa system to make it more faster and more efficient. That will then necessitate some change of law. In essence, Honorable Chair, we have a system that we just need to replicate, adjust a little, but run with it.
According to PS Korir, the World Bank is investing at least 16 billion shillings in the digitization program over the next 5 years.
This is a very important exercise that we can give to this country, digitizing our land records. Nairobi has actually, by digitizing land records in Nairobi, we are able to identify lands with double titling that you wouldn't have identified in the manual platform.
Meanwhile, Information, Communication and Digital Economy Cabinet Secretary William Kabogo has urged Parliament to review the National Library Service Bill to support the digital transformation agenda by recognizing the Kenya National Library Service as a national digital repository.
To expand the purpose of the Act, we need to add objectives on digital access to knowledge, digital heritage preservation, National Digital Knowledge Repository, lifelong learning, AI, research and innovation.
CS Kabogo was speaking while submitting the ministry's input towards the bill before the Senate's Labour Committee. Gishuki Washira, Prime Edition.
Now, on to Health Watch, a story we highlighted for you at the beginning of the broadcast. Thousands of persons living with sickle cell disease in Nairobi County are set to benefit from improved access to specialized treatment following the launch of Nairobi County's first comprehensive sickle cell clinic at Kianda Level 4 Hospital in Kibra.
Now, the facility launched through a partnership between the Ministry of Health, Nairobi County Government, and the Children's Sickle Cell Foundation is expected to bring diagnosis, treatment, and lifelong care closer to patients while strengthening early screening and community awareness, as reported together by Joseph Wahungu.
The sickle cell warriors face a lot of challenges. One is stigmatization. Our drugs are very expensive.
For 37-year-old Jacqueline Oyamo, a sickle cell warrior, being diagnosed with sickle cell disease at only 2 months old has seen her brave years of struggle to access proper care and support. To alleviate her pain and that of thousands others living with the disease, health stakeholders have teamed up to establish Nairobi County's first comprehensive sickle cell clinic at Kianda Level 4 Hospital in Kibra.
We do intend to have clinics serving all the babies who need care across the 4 cardinal points of the city. So to the west we'll have Westlands, to the east we'll have Mukuru, to the north we have Githurai 44 clinic.
The new clinic will offer screening, diagnosis, treatment and continuous monitoring for patients living with the disease. The Ministry of Health says Kenya has already adopted infant screening to detect the disease early, enabling affected children to receive treatment before complications develop.
And we are essentially bringing services for a sickle cell warrior closer to where they live. With this sickle cell clinic, they'll be able to be screened. Kenya currently is screening infants so that we're able to catch the ones who have the sickle cell and also the trait early enough. If they happen to be screened positive, they'll further be able to diagnose.
Data by the Ministry of Health shows that an estimated 14,000 babies are born with sickle cell disease every year, while about 250,000 Kenyans are currently living with the condition.
So we want to make sure that people living around the Kibra region can be able to access care, but also those who are living within the environs can also access this care. I'm happy to say that the county government is ready to absorb most of these costs using SHA. We've also been provided an opportunity to do community screening, meaning that each and every person in this community had better know if they are a carrier or they are not.
Joseph Wahungu for Prime Edition.
Je, umehangaika miaka mingi kulipa rent kila mwezi? Ukalipa na bado inabidi ulipe tena, na umechoka kulipa rent hiyo katika nyumba isiyo yako? Usijali, imagine sasa unaweza pata makao yako. Serikali imejenga affordable houses na ni zako. Process ni rahisi. Una apply, unalipa deposit, unahamia, unalipa pole pole. Sasa kila Mkenya akona nafasi murwa ya kusema huku ni kwangu. Time ya kubonga imeisha. Sasa ni time ya kumove in kwa keja yako. Your key, your house, your time. Jisajili leo kwa mpango wa Affordable Housing Program na upate makao kwa jina lako. Tembelea tovuti yetu ya www.bomayangu.go.ke au fika site iliyo karibu nawe kote nchini. Pata makao na Boma Yangu.
Hii plus kwetu bigi. We don't work like this. Wewe unataka tushikwe. I have a family, remember?
Not in the evening, Marvin. Now.
Tina is on my neck about Dave.
Nakuja saizi.
Una suspect mimi ndo niko nayo ni?
Si suspect, mimi najua.
We play people. They don't play us.
But tunafaa kuwa careful na Mark. Of course mimi ni mjanja.
Don't be too proud. Even the smart ones can be outsmarted at times.
Money and power. Take that away. You create a monster out of him. Anifuata. Si uende basi.
Kenya. Hello there and a very good evening to you. We hope that you're having a wonderful evening on this very cold Tuesday evening. My name is Trevor and welcome to Business News, and we begin with the Treasury. And Kenya is betting on a new disaster management architecture that combines low county-level planning, risk layering, and multiple sources of finance to protect lives. According to the National Treasury, the Disaster Risk Financing Strategy 2026 to 2030 will also feature a national resilience investment plan, including a geospatial database of critical national and county assets mapped against probabilistic hazard risks to inform public investment decisions. Here is Regina Manyara with the details.
Fiscal impacts from disasters are rising fast, limiting the government's ability to spend on disaster prevention, mitigation, response, and recovery. Data indicates that between 2017 and 2023, the government spent an estimated 24 billion shillings on emergency relief alone, while in 2024, floods caused an estimated 187 billion shillings damage. The Disaster Risk Financing Strategy 2026-2030 seeks to change this equation by moving Kenya from ad hoc post-disaster financing towards predictable, pre-arranged and risk-informed financing. Under the plan, frequent lower-impact shocks can be absorbed through budgetary allocations, contingency financing and reserves, while larger and catastrophic events can be addressed through pre-arranged financing and risk transfer instruments such as insurance and catastrophe bonds. Treasury says the objective is to ensure that a disaster does not force government to divert development spending or resort to costly emergency borrowing. The strategy further proposes county resilience investment profiles and financing gap analysis, requiring counties to identify underfunded disaster risk reduction priorities within their county integrated development plans and quantify the investment required to close their resilience gaps. The financing strategy is backed by the National Disaster Risk Management Act 2026, signed into law in May, that establishes the National Disaster Risk Management Authority and County Disaster Risk Management Committees, providing the legal and institutional framework for coordinated disaster governance. Regina Manyara reporting for KBC Channel 1.
Thank you, Regina Manyara, for that. Moving on, Kenya Ports Authority plans to invest billions of shillings in cold storage infrastructure as it seeks to ramp up fish exports. KPA has so far installed close to 2,000 reefers as part of efforts to cut down on post-catch losses, which amount to 40% of total catch. KPA Managing Director Captain William Ruto said the project aims to minimize post-harvest losses and strengthen the national blue economy. Take a look.
In Kenya, the fishing sector loses an estimated 30 to 40% of its total catch due to severe lack of cold storage facilities and functional cold chain infrastructure in rural and coastal regions due to high temperature. To avert this, the Kenya Ports Authority plans to invest billions of shillings on reefers and cold storage infrastructure at the port of Mombasa, Lamu Port, Kisumu, Msambweni, Lake Turkana, among other ports in the country.
Mambo ya hii bandari hapa tunataka kufanya kitu inaitwa value addition. Value addition inamaanisha mkishika samaki baharini tunakuja kuosha samaki hapa, tunatengeneza hapa kabla hatuja export.
The authority says the facility will spare local fishermen and fish traders from losses they incur due to lack of adequate long-term fish storage and limited market access.
Watu wote sisi wa Msambweni ni stakeholders wa hii bahari. Tumeelewana vizuri. Kwa hiyo hii ama haya yanayofanyika ni yetu sisi yote. Lakini BMUs ndio waangalizi wetu. Kwa sababu sisi sote hatuwezi kumanage hii kitu. Hatuwezi kumanage hiyo boti. BMU wako mbele kwa niaba yetu. Na tutakuwa tunawauliza hapa, tunaitana kama vile sako. Muliuza barafu tani ngapi?
The locals have hailed the cold room facility as providing employment opportunities to the locals and improving the quality of exports.
Tutakuwa tunafanya processing, tukivalue wale samaki wetu, na katika kufanya hivyo bado ni jamii yetu ambayo itakuwa inafanya hizi shughuli, na itakuwa ni moja kati ya zile taratibu za kuweza kupatiana kazi kwa jamii yetu.
Ezekiel Owino reporting for Prime Edition.
Thank you, Ezekiel, for that. Now, SACCOs are losing a significant share of their income through costly commercial borrowing as they take loans from banks at high interest rates while extending cheaper credit to members' cooperatives. Cooperatives Principal Secretary Patrick Kilemi says that the establishment of a central liquidity fund, as proposed in the SACCO Society's Amendment Bill of 2025, will facilitate inter-circle lending at affordable rates to help strengthen liquidity management and improve financial sustainability. Take a look.
The Circle Societies Amendment Bill of 2025 proposes the establishment of the Central Liquidity Fund and the Deposit Guarantee Fund. Cooperatives Principal Secretary Patrick Kilemi says the proposed Central Liquidity Fund will be key in reducing uptake of commercial loans by SACCOs and free more cash to be advanced to members. Kilemi says SACCOs lend to members at a lower rate than they borrow from commercial banks, which eats into their revenue. The proposed Central Liquidity Fund will see SACCOs with excess capital lend to other SACCOs at a lower rate.
As is now what we have, if you put your money in a fixed deposit, you get 7%. If the other SACCO goes to borrow the same money from the same bank, the bank will give them the loan at 16%. So we are losing around, say, 8%. But we have a system where we are talking to each other, we can easily bring that gap to 2%, maybe 3%.
Using the proposed Central Liquidity Fund, SACCOs will purchase key infrastructural equipment jointly and enjoy economies of scale.
That instead of everybody buying his own system, we have a system that you can tap in and take what you need at a reasonable cost.
The SACCO Societies Amendment Bill of 2025 also proposes the establishment of a Deposit Guarantee Fund.
And we guarantee our depositors that if something happens, they can get something to take home.
Benson Rioba, reporting for Prime Edition.
Moving on, Homa Bay County plans to spend close to 3 billion shillings to boost soybeans production. Homa Bay County Agriculture Director Kennedy Opio says that over 240,000 farmers have been registered in an initiative to recruit more people into soybeans farming. Consumption of soybeans is on the rise in Kenya, with the country producing 2,000 metric tons of soybeans annually against a national demand of more than 200,000 metric tons. Homa Bay is the leading producer of soybeans in Kenya, according to the 2025 Kenya National Bureau of Statistics report. The county has identified soybeans as a priority crop due to its high market value and short maturity period. Opio says Homa Bay has favorable weather, which, if harnessed fully, can significantly increase production while improving household incomes.
One of the other reasons why we also encourage our farmers to do soybean farming is the aspect of ready market. It's common knowledge that whatever the country produces, it's more or less like 5% of what the country requires.
The production of soya in fish in aquaculture program is meant to intervene on feed production. That is because the main component for fish feed is soya.
Imenitoa mbali cause kitambo nilikuwa chini kabisa, but tangu nianze hii kufanya hii kupanda soya, sasa naona niko pahali cause naweza fundisha mtoto bila kuitisha rambe.
Taking the produce from the farmers. Wakati wameleta soya kwa stock, tunapima, tunawalipa. But tunaangalia the quality of the produce.
We thank you so much for your valued company throughout this period. My name is Trevor, and tomorrow is another day. May you have a blessed night. Remember to keep warm. Daniel Ohome is coming up next with sports. Good night.
Was very ambitious. This is a far better place than the one she took against Morocco. She will step up and hit it well. Oh, that is a screamer from Dafer to give Algeria the lead with just 40 minutes on the clock. Look at the smile. Her second goal of the tournament, and what a hit as well. Our war just didn't know what to do. One of the goals of the tournament from the 31-year-old Dafer. Look at that, up and over into the postage stamp of the top left-hand corner. He may well never score a better goal for Algeria. pitch perfect. Look at the technique as well. Our War simply didn't move.
Pata makao na boma yangu.
Kaa mbali na Cassandra.
Labda wewe umwambie akae mbali na mimi. Mimi mmeniona kwenu mara ngapi?
Bro, changamka, ni nini mbaya? Turudi home, Josh.
Unasema tukiachilia hii shamba, tutabarikiwa?
Mimi sitaki kusema, ni Biblia inasema.
Mbona mdosi hakuja kunitembelea nikiushiko?
Huli, na umetoka gestation?
Mko na mpaka kesho.
Ukinisaidia na Mandi, nitaongea na Andrew.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
Utadidimia.
Wewe,
Good evening to you. My name is Daniel Wahome and welcome to Prime Edition Sport. Well, it is back to the drawing board for the national women's soccer team, the Harambee Starlets, after they were knocked out of the CAF Women's Africa Cup of Nations in the group stage last night. Following the last round of group matches, they lost by 2-0 to Algeria, who went on to secure the place in the quarterfinals as Group A runners-up alongside hosts Morocco, who topped the group with 7 points. Kenya had already lost their opening 2 matches before they met Algeria, who produced an assured first-half display, striking twice inside the opening 30 minutes to win the match. Hosts Morocco were held to a goalless draw by Senegal in a tough match in Rabat that saw Argentina save 2 penalties as our team finished third with 4 points. Tonight, Tanzania will play their last Group B match against Cote d'Ivoire, and the match will be aired live on KBC Channel 1 from 11 p.m. as Burkina Faso take on South Africa in the other decider.
Chaka getting herself into trouble, as does the goalkeeper as well, and Algeria have their second. And Lilian Arawar in the Kenyan goal will not want to see that.
Mimi nime experience vitu mob, nimelearn vitu mingi kwa teams mingi kama Morocco, nimelearn kutoka Algeria, Senegal, tumecheza na wao, wanajua football na nikuwa committed na kuwa na aim nini unataka.
This is football, vitu fanyika. So mimi Kenya tunaweza sema ni we are going back, we are going to rectify our mistakes zenye zimefanyika since game 1.
Just being able to see how the matches are being played, technically to be able to watch your match, see what the opponent is doing during the match, and to be able to change things as the match goes on.
Algeria are celebrating once again because for the second straight.
And the Kenya Hockey Union has named the final 12-member boys and girls squads that will represent the country at the inaugural Africa Under-18 Hockey Fives Youth Cup set to begin on Thursday. The tournament will serve as a key platform for the continent's top young hockey talent, with Kenya aiming to make a strong impression on home soil.
The Kenya Hockey Union unveiled the national Under-18 boys and girls teams that will compete at the inaugural Africa Youth Hockey Fives Cup beginning this Thursday. The boys squad will be captained by Kelvin Onyango of St. Anthony's Boys Kitale and includes Regan Meshach, Caleb Koril, Peter Washira, David Omonde, Kerry Lusweti, Godfrey Faitha, Peter Award, goalkeeper Okoth Karl and Jack Owino. Derek Livoy and goalkeeper Ricardo Wisdom have been named as standby players.
Venye nakuja ndo tunapelekana na.
On the girls' side, Chanel Hilda of St. Joseph's Girls Kitale will captain the team. The squad comprises of Audrey Greener, Laura Kadogo, Michelle Kakolkol, Virginia Murara, Valerie Joy, Marina McCree, and goalkeepers Claire Ndegwa and Ruth Ateno, while Ziara Acheng and Gloria Okenyuri have been listed as standby players.
I might say we are very much prepared. We have trained well. The coaches have always been there for us.
Believe that you are going to do us proud. You want to go to the World Cup, and we believe we are all going to the World Cup.
Only a day now left before the inaugural Under-18 Africa Hockey Fives begins in Nairobi. The national team has expressed optimism of showing an impressive performance in order to book a ticket to represent the country in the World Cup, which will be held this December. Reporting for Prime Edition Sports, my name is Frederick Mwoki.
And Kenya's national women's volleyball team, the Malkia Strikers, are determined to retain the continental title when the CAVB Women's Africa Nations Championship commences on the 23rd of this month. The players affirmed this during the unveiling of the official logo of the championship at the Kasarani Indoor Arena, where they described the forthcoming event as a perfect opportunity to make history on home soil in front of their fans. Team captain Melinda Sande said the squad is determined to capitalize on home advantage in pursuit of the coveted continental crown, despite awaiting tough opposition from Egypt and Cameroon.
Will not let the country down, and also the whole Africa, and also our aim, as you are told, is to qualify for the World Championship and then the Olympics 2028.
You know, us as a players, we know we don't have much time, but I know we are trying, and I know what we always do, we're gonna do.
We ask them to keep supporting us. It's not easy, but with their support, we'll go far. This team has to be in LA 2028.
We are very thankful to the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports for the support, the CS, Mr. Mvuria, and the PS, Bwana Mwangi. We are very, very thankful to them for considering us.
And Kenyan athletes embarked on their training yesterday in the United States in preparation for the 21st World Athletics Under-20 Championships, set to start tomorrow through Sunday at the Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon. Kenya is set to begin its medal hunt in the men's and women's 5,000-meter finals. The team comprises a contingent of 23 athletes, that's 12 men and 12 women, under coach Robert Ngisi as they aim to improve on their 2024 performance, where Kenya won 7 medals, comprising 3 gold, 3 silver and a bronze. Organizers were busy putting the final touches on Monday in preparation for the championships, which is returning to Eugene for the first time since 2014. The stadium also is staging a major athletics championships after 4 years after playing host to the 2024 Senior World Athletics Championships. And that's the sport for tonight. But remember, don't go anywhere. Dunda Dunda is coming. And also, Tanzania against Cote d'Ivoire. That's in the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. My name is Daniel Wahome. Tom and Irene will be back.
Well, that does it for Prime Edition. We've got to go now. We want to thank you so much on behalf of the back-end team, the Prime Edition team, for watching. And just a couple of feedback from you. Odhiambo Felix Riyad, thank you for watching all the way from Kisumu. Alphonse Mwendo, thank you. Thank you for making us your channel of choice. Julia Atieno, thank you very, very much for making us your channel of choice.
Besides that, we have Donald Wanjala and talking about the story on Politics Tuesday, the cracks in Mount Kenya, and especially touching on opposition leaders. Also, we do appreciate your company. Mark Odhiambo watching all the way from Kisii. Mark Mwangi watching from Kiambu. Kelvin Karat watching from Nairobi. And we could go on. Emmanuel Kasova, Evans Gesoro, Vincent Mushira. We do appreciate your time and your feedback on our social media platforms. I am Choma Irene. Our sign language expert tonight is Caroline Jeroge.
Well, and I'm Tomba Iwena. Thank you. On the day that the judiciary launched an alternative justice system, county action plan in the Kisii County to expand access to justice by embracing community-based dispute resolution mechanisms. From all of us here, good night and God bless.
God bless you.
Je, umehangaika miaka mingi kulipa rent kila mwezi? Ukalipa na bado inabidi ulipe tena, na umechoka kulipa rent hiyo katika nyumba isiyo yako? Usijali, imagine sasa unaweza pata makao yako. Serikali imejenga affordable houses na ni zako. Process ni rahisi. Una apply, unalipa deposit, unahamia, unalipa pole. Sasa kila Mkenya akona nafasi murwa ya kusema huku ni kwangu. Time ya kubonga imeisha. Sasa ni time ya kumove in kwa keja yako. Your key, your house, your time. Jisajili leo kwa mpango wa Affordable Housing Program na upate makao kwa jina lako. Tembelea tovuti yetu ya www.bomayangu.go.ke au fika site iliyo karibu nawe kote nchini. Pata makao na Boma Yangu.
Chaka getting herself into trouble, as does the goalkeeper as well, and Algeria have their second. And Lilian Arawar in the Kenyan goal will not want to see that again, but that was pounced upon. And Algeria have a 2-0 lead. That's her first goal. And a Women's Africa Cup of Nations as well. Knew exactly what she wanted to do. Did the pressing all herself. Look at this. Caught Ochaka and then caught Arawar as well. Didn't quite get enough on the lob, but ultimately it was enough, given the keeper's error. Welcome to the Moroccan capital, Rabat, and to the Olympic Stadium for the denouement of Group A at the Total Energies Women's Africa Cup of Nations Morocco 2026. As all four teams, their very differing fortunes, go in search of a place in the knockout phase. Here tonight it is Kenya taking on Algeria.
Kenya's Harambee Starlets were eliminated from the CAF Women's Africa Cup of Nations when they went down 2-0 to Algeria in their last Group A match after they tried to register their first win in vain as the Algerians booked their quarter-final place.
The arrival of the two teams into the arena. Kenya just their second ever visit to the Women's Africa Cup of Nations, or WAFCON.
7.